Drew, you gonna start talking me crazy though. All right. There you go.
I am the way I am.
Okie doke.
What you say? I hear you. What you say?
He
I
said
am the way I am.
he is who he is.
And there's no changing who he is.
You got it, bro. I don't want no problems.
I'm in go mode, go, yeah. I'm in go mode, yeah.
What's up, everybody? Welcome. Welcome to a new episode of the OSA Out of Shape Allstars podcast, episode 35. Drew.
35.
There you go.
Come on, Drew.
Do that shit, Drew. Welcome. Again, back every week, giving y'all the latest and the greatest in sports. I got the whole crew here today. Like always, episode is brought to you by Culture Capsule and sponsored by Don's LLC. As you can see, we wrapping in the building. Week 35. No, episode 35, right? Episode 35.
Yeah.
So,
Week 35. That sounds crazy.
yeah. Word.
I wish there was 35 weeks of football.
I don't. That shit is overbearing. I don't want that much football. But
Ruins my Sundays.
But we don't get into.
I'll be tired for week 35. Week 35 in football.
Yo, you can imagine how hurt these niggas will be by week 35. That shit is trash.
I wouldn't play fantasy football if it was
Yo, that shit will be trash. Niggas will definitely have AP and Edrin James starting because Edrin James will be playing.
Brett Favre will come out of retirement.
Brett Favre be back in there and shit. But new episode, man. Got the whole crew here. We're going to get straight to the stuff because we're trying to prevent cursing and profanity within the first how many minutes?
10. I did not set the timer. I forgot to do that.
I will set a timer right now. Drew.
We're about a minute in, too.
Set it for like 9 minutes.
It comes straight to me like I'm Mr. Curse everything.
Yes,
I'm Mr. Curse everywhere.
Yeah.
So I got it for 9 minutes. We are not using any profanity because the way YouTube works and all this stuff, we try to make sure y'all see this and other people see it. I know y'all want to keep us to yourself.
They're effing with our S, bro. Like,
right, all that good stuff.
Like,
yes. So let's get into it, but let me go around and introduce the cast like always. First up, we got our faithful leader, host with the most, Eddie Horchata in the building. We got our pie MVP, Mr. Drew, out of this world today.
Word. Hello, everybody. Let's go.
Up next, we got him rapping two things. He rapping DBZ and he rapping Don's LLC. Give it up for Johnny 5.
Johnny Kamehameha.
Word. Now, we got the homie rapping always, Don's LLC, K-Jack in the building. Now, don't pay too much attention to DQ this week, man. He been going through it.
I ain't going through shit.
Hey, Drew, I mean, DQ. He said,
really?
I stopped it.
He said,
I had to caught myself.
Give it up for our local sneakerhead and comedian, Just DQ, in the building.
With the trying to find my PlayStation controller, but never mind.
Yo, DQ, you got Mario Kart?
Yeah.
Yo, we should play online, bro. I like the battle online. Do you be playing the battle online?
Bro, it's different online. It is
stream it on Twitch,
online.
man.
No, I'll play Mario Kart online.
Y'all got switches?
I got Switch.
I got a Wii though. What's up?
Yo, Mario battle online is lit. Like it's super lit.
It's so different though. Like can you actually play with people around the world?
Yeah,
now,
yo,
it's the people from like the Far East. They are different.
So I can't link.
Your Wii ain't gonna rock, bro.
Nah.
Sorry.
I was thinking about getting a Switch Lite, but maybe. I don't know.
Yo,
let me settle in, but I don't know. I don't want one.
If you get okay, so there we go. Kev messed it up. So Kev messed it up already. So
just bleep it. Just bleep it.
So I'll bleep it, but get matched Super Smash Bros. And Mario Kart and Mario Kart. Those are games.
I think my brother got video games.
That's literally where it is.
It's lit. But okay.
Mario Kart.
Ice
Yeah,
it.
it's all of them. Still fun to this day. From the Nintendo 64 days.
Hey, real quick.
Hold my shit.
Have we got past the introductions yet, or?
No, we haven't. So,
I was the last
okay.
person, so
that was DQ, and then last but not least, my mama called me Devin, so you can call me Devin.
Right. That's how it goes.
Now we passed the introduction. Let's get to it. And in case you missed it, we're discussing COVID in sports.
My man SS beat this.
COVID. He got to wrap it up like Dave Chappelle.
I'm just saying, like, I'm just saying, I'm cool with the like side banter and stuff, but we haven't got past the introductions yet. That's all.
Wrap it up.
Says the person that's the main reason why we be
rolling. That's right.
No, the main reason why I can't be next topic, but we go into COVID and sports now. Good week, productive week for COVID. We got the vaccine, people. We did.
We getting our superpowers.
We didn't get the vaccine.
No.
Spit.
So
we gonna be stars in The Walking Dead.
We got vaccine. Unfortunately, it was two black folks who was the first people to take it, which is wild. They wild, but Johnny told me it was a black doctor who created the vaccine.
They volunteered.
It was a black female doctor that helped create the vaccine.
So
that's lit. Evil to me.
Facts. Sound like the Umbrella Corporation, but
I mean, old Maggie from England got that first, so Margaret.
We're gonna see how this goes.
First name basis with Margaret in England.
Hey,
but the players haven't got the vaccination yet because we had 45 positive tests in the NFL this last week.
Goddamn.
So
Devin said vaccination 2 times already.
Vaccination.
Vaccination is what Drew does off air.
I said vaccination.
Vaccination.
That's what I said.
Okay, I'm not correcting you. Kev did.
I'm gonna watch it. I'll see. I ain't say whatever Kev said. I said.
I think that said vaccination.
I think we're off to a great start this week.
So I don't know what you're talking about, but 45 players in the NFL this past week tested positive for COVID. I don't know
with that much.
I know Myles Gaskin is out due to COVID protocol. Henry Ruggs
didn't do shit.
So okay.
Spit.
So yeah. Right. Henry Ruggs is going to be out this upcoming week. For
Nelson Aguilar.
So for the protocol, who else? I had a few more people. Also the NFL is going to be fining the Panthers for not following the NFL protocol in regards to COVID, wearing masks, space, and all that craziness. Whatever their protocols are, I just know the Panthers are getting fined this week for not following. Usually it'd be the Ravens, but they seem to be getting everything together.
You know, what's funny? Quick side thing. I read earlier. You're talking about how Panthers didn't follow protocol.
Yeah.
Supposedly, earlier today, it was I don't know if it was audio footage leaked of Tom Cruise spazzing on the Mission Impossible staff and crew because they didn't follow protocol, and he's just going crazy on them.
Following the COVID protocol, man. People got to take this serious, man. It's no joke. No joke.
Tom's trying to get his money.
Tom Cruise want to get that new movie done.
I think that I'm Tom Cruise.
What's this? Mission Impossible 20? But
word.
But also in the
it's
NBA,
Mission Impossible COVID protocol.
Right. Sounds like that sounds.
This a movie.
There was Ghost protocol.
Right, exactly.
And now there's going to be COVID protocol.
How do you know Ghost Protocol wasn't really about COVID?
There's a movie now on Prime Video that talking about.
I see you.
There's a video on Prime Video that's a movie that's about COVID 23.
Oh yeah, freaking! That was Michael Bay. That sick son of a monkey's butt.
We're past 10 minutes. Gotta be.
Right.
No, we're not.
We got 1 minute left. 1 minute, 15 seconds left.
Yeah.
So yeah. So okay, Don, that's another one. So
That's not a bad one.
I'm still dolphin all y'all with all the profanities. So,
No, we gotta do the Captain America language.
right.
Hell is a curse now?
No,
Yeah.
he ain't say hell.
HE double hockey sticks.
But
No
so
curse.
we got the NBA back pretty
Darn
soon,
it.
but we got 8 players in the NBA who tested positive. Now they tested over 541 staff and players, but of those only 8. But they were all players. Who they are, I can't really tell you who, but there is currently 8 players in NBA protocol that's quarantining. James Harden is considered one of those because in order to come back to the Rockets, he has to get like 6.
Oh, no, he's in the protocol. He has to do 6 tests. He has to do 6. So
Right. So
he was in Atlanta.
Right, because he was in Atlanta turning up for who's that? For Lil Baby's or the birthday party.
Yeah,
he's
exactly.
also on the quarantine list as well. But that's pretty much all I have, and that's our bail. So we clear now. So
Finally.
go
Curse away?
Curse
No,
away.
don't. Yeah, I mean, don't go crazy.
But
Fuck. What are we doing?
that's all we got for COVID. Moving on up to the east side, we got the NFL recap. Eddie.
I will pull it up. Okay, cool. Here we go.
Jalen Hurts is gonna cook.
That's right. Carson Wentz was out. Okay, you want to start with that game? Let's see.
No, go through the week. Thursday.
All right. Hold on. It's loaded. I'm sorry. I'm having technical difficulties. Okay.
Rams. Thursday, Patriots, Rams.
Okay, Pats, Rams. Let's talk about the Pats and the Rams. Cam Newton. He's done, huh?
He's a joke.
Nah.
Hey.
My man.
Going to the Jets next year.
Oh, I hope not.
Come
John,
on.
what's going on? What's going on with Cam, John?
It's just the team, Patriots team, obviously just don't have the right weapons. But also, they had like a solid. They came out to a solid start, but the COVID set them back, and they just haven't recovered from the Cam Newton getting the COVID. Not to put excuses out, but
I mean, that sounds like an excuse.
That sounds like an excuse. Was it like week 4?
No, but they just haven't got it together because they started losing. It was before Cam got COVID. I believe the Patriots was 2-2 or 2-1.
Yeah, and they lost some pretty like close games. Like was that against Seattle at the 1? I guess who else? I know it was another close game.
That's before Cam caught the COVID.
That's what I'm saying. Pre-COVID, I mean, like there were some games where they could have won there and they didn't.
Winning that game too. Cam, there was one stop and Cam, playing well. It's just Cam hasn't had the best season throwing the ball. He hasn't had the best season, but also the Patriots defense hasn't had the best season as well. It's just one of those seasons. The Patriots,
Yeah, well, let's just shout out Adam Schefter. I wish I would have pre-warned him. I would have called him. Remember when he tweeted out when the Patriots signed Cam Newton, said 31 other teams passed on Cam Newton. Sounds like those 31 other teams were pretty right on that.
I won't say that.
Anyway, next up we got Titans, Jaguars. I guess the Titans are back again. I mean,
They so up and down, man.
Exactly.
I mean, like, do they win the South though? I mean,
No, I think the Colts winning the South.
no, they're still the Titans are still currently in the lead.
Oh, okay.
They're winning that.
The Titans is a one-dimensional team that has a solid defense. They're one-dimensional. They win. They live.
Brown
Brown
had a good catch.
That was a great catch by Brown.
Oh yeah, great catch, one-handed, right?
Yeah. But again, I don't know what to think of the Titans. They so up and down. And again, when you put a little pressure on King Henry, the whole offense falls apart, and that's it.
I mean, but this is when he lights up. No, I mean,
Yeah, he usually plays good late.
Plays great late. I mean, he owns pretty much the fantasy playoffs. And again, this was the same Titans team that took out the Ravens and almost went to the AFC Championship game. So, yeah, good. Jaguars suck, obviously, duh. I'm just so grateful that they won that one random game against the Colts week 1 because I'd be biting my fingernails right now. We obviously are both in the sweepstakes for the Trevor Lawrence Bowl. So we will see. Next up, we got Vikings, Bucks. Again, another team that who knows what they are. Vikings look good one week, then they look like shit the next.
And that's the same. That's the same with the Bucks too.
Yeah, same with the Bucks. So
yeah, that's 2 different boats. I don't think the Vikings is a good team at all.
They're not.
I think they're a good offensive team. I think they have great weapons.
Yeah, they got good pieces on offense, but it just don't always culminate to a win, especially with Kirk Cousins being the QB. So
and it didn't help that Dan Bailey missed 18 kicks.
Right, and that too. Because it looked to be
a bad week for kickers, right?
Oh yeah, the Jets kicker missed every kick. I think
Will Lutz missed 2 kicks.
Will Lutz missed a kick. Justin Tucker didn't miss. We'll get there. I know. Drew's happy about that.
Never does.
McAfee lost in WWE War Games.
All right, next up we got Chiefs, Dolphins. I mean, what is there to say about the Chiefs?
But I told y'all, no, it's a lot to say.
No, there's a lot.
It's a lot. I'm telling y'all, man, them dudes is not winning. They not winning this. Dolphins played them great. Wait, Pat got sacked times through 3
interceptions. Just for people like you, bro.
He also threw 4 interceptions and they still won the fucking game.
It's
3 interceptions.
The Dolphins,
look, on 3rd and 10, he scrambled 30 yards and got sacked. He's playing Madden.
That's what I'm saying. He doesn't care. They're fucking around. They've clinched. They don't care.
30 yards.
And if you look at it, I know I could speak for at least 2 of those interceptions. There were those very when you see a Patrick Mahomes interception, it's very that's just lazy. He was trying to be fancy and kind of did one of those sidearm hucks. It bounced off Kelsey's hands, ended up in the corner's hands, and then another one just bounced over the receiver.
I hope it doesn't happen in the playoffs.
I hope he turned that shit off in the playoffs. He's a great player, but he be doing some wild shit, and I know he can do everything. But I just don't like seeing the 30-yard run back because I can make a play, the bullshit throws because I can make a play, and then he cost them a game in a real key game.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's not happening now. I said, they did clinch.
With the playoffs, and again, you got to speak on the resume. I can't say he can't turn around this Pat Mahomes. But again, in the playoffs, that many turnovers, it's a dud. So I'm just hoping that we clinch. Let's have fun type shit. I'm hoping that's the case.
Let's also not forget that he only has 5 interceptions on the year, and 3 of them came in one game.
Yeah.
And 2 of them were against the same Raiders team in separate games. But I mean, the kid doesn't really fuck around too much. Next up, we got Broncos, Panthers. Drew Lock is back.
Who watched that game?
I take back everything I said. It's one of those games. So again, watching Red Zone, it's one of those games that they completely forgot about, but they lit them up. It was pretty bad in the beginning, but then after a while, Red Zone just stopped caring because I think after a certain point it turned into a field goal war. But either way, Drew Lock threw 4 touchdowns, had over 300 yards. So good for him. I'm glad he's back. We'll see what happens next time. Dev, I know your family's going to want to hear this. Texans, Bears.
Ooh.
Is Mitchell Trubisky a good quarterback again, or?
My God, Mitch.
Texans just a bad team again.
I guess. Yeah, again, both teams up and down all year. David Montgomery had a great run. That's all I really caught from that game.
They never gave up on Mitch. They didn't give up. The record would have been better. They gave up on Mitch too early. Look, he out here winning games again.
Yeah, but unfortunately for Mitch,
he winning a game again.
But
he was 2-0 when they took him out. Remember that he was 2-0. They took him out. He didn't lose yet.
And he quieted all the haters. Obviously, the Bears got a lot of heat for taking Mitchell Trubisky over Deshaun Watson and Patrick Mahomes. Obviously, them coming out of the same draft ended up beating them. But I think the moral of the story is the Texans are bad. They don't really have a run game, and their defense is pretty shaky outside of J.J. Watt.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I don't really know. Next,
but before you move on, fuck Pat Mahomes. Imagine the Bears with Deshaun Watson though. Like,
oh yeah, they'd be an excellent team.
Him and Allen Robinson and
Allen Robinson had a game too, 2 touchdowns, over 100 yards.
Montgomery, that shit would be fire.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we can move on.
Next up, Johnny Kev. Sorry, we got the Cardinals and the Giants.
Daniel Jones came back too early.
I agree.
Definitely.
I agree.
Yeah.
How many sacks did he take that game?
And another one.
6.
And another one. And another one. Yo, they were fucking him up.
That was bad. But again, like, I mean, I know you guys said his leg, what he really injured himself was his leg, right?
Strained hamstring.
Yeah, hamstring.
Okay, and is it like a big part of his game, his legs?
Yeah.
Why the fuck did he start that game? Like, you guys got the Browns coming up next. And obviously with Washington winning this week as well.
Yeah, I commend him. The Giants have a shot at the division, so he's trying to do what he can to help win.
I know, but wouldn't you rather him had rested against the Cardinals and then come back strong for – I mean, because Colt McCoy won you the game. It's not like –
well, I look at this. We lost
Colt
this.
McCoy.
I mean, he's not good, but, I mean –
the way I look at it is he went through this game. Now he has some – he took the week off. Now he has, what he could do. I feel like he didn't try to do too much because he was worried about re-injuring himself.
Yeah.
So now that he got, he took a whole bunch of hits. We're gonna play against a solid defense. Maybe he'll let maybe the leg, the hamstring feel better. He'll let loose and get go to his feet. Because I feel like he wasn't trying to. There's plays where he could have just ran it. And he just was like, nope.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean, coming off of a hamstring is pretty tough.
And again, with him being he's a mobile quarterback, they got him in the pocket. Why wasn't they giving it to Gilman?
They should have definitely been a little more run heavy.
Run the ball. Yeah. Or even get the ball out of his hands quick. I mean, he should not be dropping back that far. It's like what I've seen. And again, I've seen my fair share of terrible quarterback play. If I'm a Giants fan, I've seen it with the Jets. It's like this kid has 2 good games and then 3 bad, and then one good game and then 1 bad game, and then 2 good games and then 1 bad game, and it's over that last stretch right before he got injured, he stopped turning the football over, but now he's back to turning the football over again.
He got fumbled. He had some blindside fumbles.
Yeah, it definitely scares you, and I would be worried. I don't think you move on from him just yet, but. Go ahead.
I feel like every time I watch the Giants play, I never see him do at least 1 or 2 screenplays.
At least 1 or 2?
Yeah, at least 1 or 2. I do not see him do no screens. Yeah. Obviously, bail him out. See if the running back or whoever you run a screen to can make a play and get some yards. I feel like I never see him. They probably ran 5 screens the whole season. Yeah,
well, I mean, it also doesn't help that your tight end is virtually a vertical stretch. He's not like a Travis Kelce kind of tight end that just kind of runs out about 5 yards and sits. I mean, this guy's looking for the deep ball in your Sterling Shepard. So again, that's a big part of it too. Obviously, offensive line has been a big issue with you guys. Him getting blindsided like that, you don't want to see it, especially coming back from injury. On the Cardinal side of things, I mean, again, that's a team that who knows what you're going to see from them. We'll just see. I mean, they are on the bubble. They are one of those fringe teams, but we'll see what happens. I don't think Cliff Kingsbury is a good coach in my opinion, but we don't need to get into that. Maybe we'll see if they either get eliminated in the first round of the playoffs or not. All right, we got the Red Rifle going back to Cincinnati in a revenge game. Cowboys, Bengals, they smoked them.
Shit bowl.
Lit them up.
That was bad. I mean, I didn't catch too much of this game. But yeah, I mean, I don't know what else is there to say in that game. Next up, we got Colts Raiders, which almost was a shootout for a little bit. I don't know if you guys saw that.
Yeah.
It was pretty good. It was good back and forth in the last 4 minutes of the game, but then it kind of got a little out of hand. Derek Carr threw a couple interceptions there late, but Nelson Aguilar doesn't drop a ball, and the Colts are keeping pace with the aforementioned Titans.
And Jonathan Taylor is really cooking.
Really good. Naheem Hines is a good running back too. I mean,
Yeah,
they got a
yeah.
nice little dual threat
Yeah.
receiving. And T.Y. Hilton finally reemerged
back
himself
alive,
again.
right.
I think he caught 2 touchdowns this week. So
He was trash too.
good for him. Yeah, I mean, it's crazy. I mean, he was so good and then really, really bad for a long time. But he's still like a household name, so people remember him. But it's nice to see him finally get back out there. Don't got to talk too much about this game because we suck. Jets Seahawks revenge game for Jamal Adams. Marcus May had a really, really good interception. That's it on the Jets side. Obviously, these are the last couple of weeks that we're going to start seeing Sam Darnold and as a Jet. And I don't appreciate it, but it's also really, really nice to see Adam Gase be really, really bad at his job. Speaking of the kicking problems, our kicker, I don't even know his name anymore because hopefully he's cut by the end of this week. But missed about 3 field goals.
The other kicker got hurt.
Yeah, he's the backup. Yeah, but he sucked. Anyway, Seahawks obviously bouncing back from getting smoked by the Giants. Not much to say on their part. You beat the Jets, good for you. Try doing that next week. Then we got Packers, Lions. Aaron Rodgers. I'm gonna say right now, Aaron Rodgers is the MVP this season. Is the MVP. If not Aaron Rodgers, no. If not Aaron Rodgers,
Kelsey.
I'm gonna go Derrick Henry.
Nobody tight. Yeah, right.
You should get some MVP.
Derrick Henry.
But how many touchdowns Derrick Henry got?
I can look that up. I don't know.
I know he got 1,500 yards.
Yeah, he's about to break that 2K. If he makes 2K, he's the MVP.
Oh no, this is a QB league, man.
Yeah, I know, but can we just give the MVP to Derrick Henry and then give Aaron Rodgers offense, or should we just have another award for best quarterback and it actually
they do have offensive.
They have one, but it's not. Yeah, but give me just so the quarterback is in the MVP every year.
Right.
Yeah, you usually give the other players the offensive player of the year and then give the quarterbacks the MVP.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, they'll give the MVP and the quarterback record. Derrick Henry this season has 14 touchdowns. Holy shit. And he's at 15-30 right now.
He need to get 30 touchdowns.
30? Well, LaDainian Tomlinson had, the 28 when he was the MVP?
Yeah.
And what's his name? AP had, north of 26 or something like that when he had his MVP. So
that's OD.
But either way, Packers, Lions, they try to stay in it for a little bit, but the Packers seemed like they were toying with them. Devontae Adams is awesome. Their tight end Towan is awesome. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, awesome. Defense is getting it together. I told you guys. Packers are a really, really good football team. Next up, we got Falcons-Chargers. Justin Herbert got a win. Again, finally. I mean, he's got 2 on the season. The kid's really, really good. Keenan Allen's a dog. I think Austin Eckler coming back definitely helped them out this week. But unfortunately, I think there needs to be a big, big turnover in that organization as a whole. Get rid of that, Anthony Lynn and the GM. Obviously, you did pay Bosa. So defensively, the Chargers have such a good team on paper, but just never no matter who the quarterback is, no matter who they have offensive, they always have good weapons. They always have a good defense, and they just they always suck. They're just not good enough to play in any playoff game.
Well, that's the Falcons.
Yeah, and so are the Falcons. Well, at least the Falcons went to a Super Bowl, and they had that year with Mike Vick where they went to the NFC Championship game. But it's just these Chargers, man. I don't think I've ever seen the Chargers in my lifetime in a Super Bowl.
They never made a Super Bowl, but as far as they went was the AFC title game.
That's terrible.
They never played in a Super Bowl.
Period?
That's unfortunate.
Ever?
I don't know about ever, but in my lifetime, they ain't played no Super Bowl. The furthest in my lifetime was LaDainian and Phillip. They went to the AFC title game in the mid-2000s. And
they should have won that game, right? Didn't it come down to
I'm not gonna lie, they might have made it to 2 AFC title games. I think one LaDainian was he didn't play. He just stood on the sideline with his helmet on, everything. He didn't play. They might have made 2. I'm going with 1, but it might have been 2 in my lifetime.
Yeah. All right, next up we got Washington football team versus the 49ers. Washington's number one. Sorry, Giants, you guys lost your number one position. Alex Smith, comeback player of the year. But the end game of this game, the staple of this game, Montez Sweat and Chase Young.
Word.
I mean, holy shit. I think Kev's doppelganger last week said to Chase Young, he's like, I never want a player like you. I told him straight, I don't want to play like I got to lose too many games. I got to lose too many games to get a player like you. So obviously Chase Young, generational talent, generational player. Montez Sweat coming within his own. It definitely does help that Chase Young is there because now Montez Sweat could just literally – he's not getting doubled up. Chase Young is getting doubled up, and he's still hitting. There was one play that I saw where he actually dropped back into coverage, Chase Young, like he was going to go into coverage, and then just read the play like this and just beeline for Nick Mullins and fucking lit him up. So Washington's got a good defense they could be happy about. I think Alex Smith went down in this game, but
was it this week that Chase Young had that like big hit on the quarterback at the goal line and popped the ball out?
That was this week, yeah.
Bro, oh my God, son.
Yeah, he's
too
good.
Big to be hitting somebody like that. Like, what's wrong with him?
He's very good. He's very good, and he's gonna expect a big payday one day, and hopefully he gets it because he deserves it. And then on the Niners side, I mean, this team sucks. You know, it's not their fault. Every other year they have injuries, but it is what it is.
It's their
Next up, Philadelphia Eagles win a game. New starting quarterback Jalen Hurts throws a beautiful touchdown to Alshon Jeffrey. Again, looks like it was a pro throw against the Saints team that has been 11-2 since they've not had in games that they didn't have Drew Brees. So, you know, obviously this is another week without Drew Brees. I think he's got like 15 broken ribs now. Who knows when he's going to be healed and when he's going to come back.
They try to hype it every week, but he's not coming back.
I don't think he's coming back, dude. I think he's like slowly retiring. Yeah, he's slowly retiring. I feel bad.
I don't think he wants to come back. It's just his body's fucked up.
Yeah.
They need to get Jameis out there, man.
Bro, he got 6 broken ribs, bro. He's not playing this.
Play Jameis.
He did get the LASIK, so he can see better. Supposedly.
He can clearly see that he won't be playing the rest of this game.
I mean, nothing really too major of this game. Obviously, Jalen Hurts looked good, and Taysom Hill stopped throwing the ball and started running the ball again. So he's back to his old form. Next up, we got Bills-Steelers. The Steelers are on a skid. Again, I think
we all called the Bills that was going to win this week, though.
Yeah, and I think we all called the Bills, but I think about 2 weeks ago, Dev, you and I were the only two that called the start of the skid, almost. Yeah. We went through their schedule, who they played early on when they were 11-0, and we did mention that they were going to get spoiled by the Washington football team. It was partially like joking. It was more like, hey, just get it out of the way. Like, you don't want to be this undefeated team to get knocked down in the first round. But again, after I saw who they played previously, again, listen to a previous episode or look up the teams that they played before that.
It was like last week.
Yeah, they played some pretty bad teams to get to 11-0. So we even said it early on. Go back to previous episodes where like they're not doing too much to impress, like like offensively or defensively. I guess the defensive part, yeah, sure. Bud Dupree and T.J. Watt have been playing out of their minds, but now no Bud Dupree, and now that defense looks a little shaky. So Josh Allen has figured out his accuracy issues, and he's just fucking dropping dimes, man. I mean, this kid is good. Bills are for real. You guys think the Bills have a shot to go to the AFC Championship game?
No.
They definitely do.
The Bills, game. AFC what?
No.
Championship game. No. Just go.
I think they might win a game.
Who do you think will knock them out?
Wild card. They gonna be playing the wild card, right?
Yeah,
they would be playing. Yeah, unless something crazy happens, but I doubt.
I think they got their ability to win. Honestly, the AFC though, like if
what's gonna happen is they're gonna get the 2 seed, and the Steelers are gonna play a wild card game and end up losing.
I can see that happening. I can definitely see that happening. If they not playing,
the Bills deserve a higher seed.
yeah, I think
Yeah.
the Bills can beat anybody but the Chiefs. in the
I'm
AFC.
saying. So if they don't have to play, like, let's just say AFC Championship game, it just works out the way with seeding that the Chiefs will end up, at the AFC Championship game, and the Bills are there too.
Yeah, it's a possibility. It's a
That's
real
what I'm saying.
it's a real possibility.
That'd be dope game.
Do they sneak it out? Does anybody have faith that they'll actually beat the Chiefs?
No.
No.
I already said the Chiefs ain't winning.
Only because I think
so.
that moment would be too big.
Yeah. John, do you have faith in the Bills or? No?
Nah, I can see I still think it'd be the Chiefs, but the Bills do have a great shot to make the AFC title game.
But I'm telling you, I think the moment would be too big for the coach and for the team, bro, going against Andy Reid and that explosive team. I think
the
the
Bills
moment would be too big.
I don't think nobody in their right mind got the Bills beating the Chiefs.
No, of course. But, you never know. That balls bounce a different way. Okay, Drew can gloat. We are on to Monday Night Football. I don't know.
Was this a college football game?
Dude, I stayed up all night during this game. That was
did
awesome.
not matter in this game at all, though. Like honestly, it really did not.
Yeah, the Browns were obviously picking on the corner that took over for Jimmy Smith. I forget the kid's name, number 32, poor guy. Just kept getting beat up by the Browns. They just kept throwing it his way. He kept drawing flags. He kept drawing penalties. He kept giving up big chunk plays. But I think –
and Lamar, we know you had the BGs, bro. We all know.
Yeah. So Lamar, like a superhero, he called it cramping, but he was out for so long. That's the thing.
That he's blowing it up.
That's what I'm saying. That was a long time though. Son, if you blowing it up and you're watching the game on your phone or on the TV in the locker room, in the bathroom, if he's really sitting there blowing it up, you gonna watch Chase McSorley go out there for a series?
Bro, he's sitting there he's looking at the game like, all right, I gotta get up out of here, and he's like, no, here come another one, bro. That shit happens to the best of us.
Yeah. What do you think he ate for dinner right before the game?
Bro, he might have had Chipotle or something.
He was in Cleveland, so I'm
He
assuming.
was in Cleveland though.
So the eats probably wasn't that
Probably
great.
had some Wendy's.
Oh, he had the MJ pizza. That's what
I was gonna say. Yeah, that's a good.
Nah, that'll make you throw up, son. You gotta have some White Castle. You blown up that bad.
Yeah.
But they don't got White Castle.
Man, Lamar pulled the Paul.
They don't got White Castle in Cleveland. I highly doubt they got White Castle in Cleveland.
Pulled the Paul Pierce, dipped and came back when it was time.
Yeah, and he also said that wasn't the case. He said that was not true. I just had cramps. I did not pull the Paul
What
Pierce.
he talking about?
So, I mean, he's definitely lying. Again, when he came out of that locker room, I was like, well, I guess the Ravens are fucked because obviously Chase McSorley ended up hurting himself on that play.
And I was so deflated when he hurt himself.
That play, I just looked bad. Like, I'm watching it, and he tried to make a move, and he just dropped him. What the fuck was that?
Yeah, because he caught his whole leg under him, bro. Like, he twisted
as you watched it live,
you're
like, oh, they ran some stupid-ass play. He got caught up in the backfield, but then you see, how he went.
Bro.
He got hurt. That's why he went down. The live action, if you look, like, you're just looking at the play, like, he made one move, and he just stood there and went down, basically.
Yeah, like,
I think it was what, 87 total points in the game.
Yep.
Yeah.
They got the play.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Eddie funny as hell. Eddie thought he wanted to pull.
Yeah. So at the time, I thought I was ahead because I thought we were tied, and I had the over, and I was like, "Oh yeah, this is great."
You heard me and
Troy admit that whole.
I'm like, yo, I told Troy, like, yo, this nigga Ed always talks too early.
I didn't even talk, but like I didn't talk because I was confident. I didn't talk because like the Browns were currently winning. I thought it was because they hit the over in that freaking Baker Mayfield sliding touchdown. I was like, here we go. That's it. I hit the over. It's locked up. And then once I realized, I was like, oh, wait. Now I'm in the lead? I'm like, oh, no. So I didn't realize that I needed to – I thought I didn't need either team to win or lose. I just thought I needed to hit the over. But, oh, well, it is what it is. On that play, too, Hollywood Brown had dropped like 4 balls that game.
He dropped 3 balls, but he was total trash. He was totally
Obviously,
past the whole.
he could not miss that wide open pass from Lamar Jackson. It was a clear mix-up defensively. I think, what's his name? Olivier Vernon, former Giant, tried to cover the flat because Lamar Jackson does run a lot. Olivier Vernon was trying to cover the flat, and he ran into the corner, and they didn't switch in time, and Hollywood Brown was fucking wide open. Rewatch the play, bro.
No, I'm just saying they overcommitted to the run. It was like you can throw it.
They had the spy on Lamar Jackson because obviously the guy can take off and run.
And then Lamar have like the record for most yards for a quarterback in a game, and she had like one something and shit.
Yeah, it was insane too because like right before that, I mean, it's amazing that the score was the way that it was because right before the second half ended, Lamar Jackson had -8 passing yards and like 120 rushing yards and 2 touchdowns. So it's amazing that score ended up being what that ended up being at the end of the game. But that concludes week 14. Guys, we only have 3 more weeks of recapping every game.
Word.
Does that make you guys sad or?
No, we get into the nitty gritty. We get into the
playoff time. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
All right. Before we leave, in case you missed it, we're going to honorable mention.
When football season ends, that means warm weather is coming. Think about that.
Nah, it's still gonna be February.
It's closer to warmer weather than where we are now.
We're going into 20.
Well, obviously, Johnny, but I'm just saying it's still cold. It's February.
Also, when this episode comes out, we'll be buried under snow. So
right, exactly.
Basically,
it's gonna be lit.
Yeah, but season officially ends to be closer to spring.
It was still February.
We still got March we got to get by, and I'm still scarred from last March.
It's snow today.
Spring starts in March
21st.
20th. Something.
Spring.
Yeah, but we have to get to March. Remember what happened last March?
Oh yeah,
shut down.
Yeah,
it's all good. We're gonna be locked in the house starting January, bro. They trying to let people have their New Year's, and then it's a wrap.
Oh, I told you that's the plan. They want everybody to go out, party, New Year's, and
yeah.
But honorable mention. Now the NBA season preseason is back. So we getting those games. KD back, playing good. Him and Kyrie looking nasty out there.
Kyrie sticking his foot in his mouth, like always.
Kyrie is a special kind of guy. Again, I don't take offense to it because, he don't listen to us. But, him talking shit about the media and people that cover sports. Calling us dorks, I think he said. What did he say?
Pawns. He called them pawns.
Oh, pawns. So we're pawns in a game that Kyrie doesn't want to play. LaMelo's nasty. LaMelo's good.
Yeah, then they cut my man Jello. Didn't even give him a chance to play though.
Yeah, he'll end up on the Knicks. Don't worry.
He'll still in uniforms.
End up on the Knicks, just what they need ever forward.
You said what, John?
I heard what LeVar said about the Pistons after he found out that they cut Jello.
What happened?
A raggedy organization.
They is trash though. They is trash.
They haven't been shit since the bad boy Pistons anyway.
I mean, it was preseason. He just came off the G League.
Responded to him.
Who?
The Pistons responded to him on Twitter.
What'd they say?
They said some funny ass tweet in response.
And Drew, did you see who playing good already? I know it's preseason, but my guy.
The 26-11?
Out there,
the 26-11?
out there cooking. B.I. out there cooking.
Highlight reel preseason, bro. It's preseason. You gotta do it in the regular season.
But
that preseason game don't mean nothing.
I want to get back to LaMelo for a second, though. I mean, how many no-look passes is that kid going to throw this season?
Nah, he's a great passer for real, bro.
I promise you,
like
Melo,
he has the court vision. Like,
it's gonna be a full NBA season. Triple doubles. I would say.
You think triple double? Double double.
Triple doubles over 15.
Woo! Can he rebound like that?
Yeah, he's long as hell.
That's
he's
all he
long
does.
As hell.
I watched the rebound at least.
I see his
6?
passing game is on point though. Like his passing game is definitely on point.
The scoring is the part that we got to work on. But
he hit the 3,
rebounding,
and
the
he hit
rebounding and the assist, the vision, he's nasty.
Vision is nasty, bro. Like I say, he is nasty.
He already thinks he's Carmelo because when he finally hit his first 3. He did the 3 to the dome.
Yeah.
No.
So he already stealing Melo swag. So I see it.
I mean,
he stole his name, stealing his swag. I see it.
All the young boys. If you watch the AAU games, every last one of them.
That's all they do. You know where Melo got that from too, right?
Rashid.
Oh,
did he?
Yeah, Rashid. When Rashid came to the Knicks in that 2015 season, when we had like 86 guys that were on the AARP. Jason Kidd, Rasheed Wallace, Marcus Camby, Kurt Thomas. We had all the old heads. Rasheed was like
pretty much
the hero
everyone from the '99 season. They brought back that one.
Yeah. Rasheed was like the hero for like 4 games, and every time he hit a 3, he hit the 3 to the dome, and then the whole team adopted it for the season. And Melo just kept it. He was like,
it was weird. Actually, I went to the Orange and Blue like classic practice scrimmage. They have like every year usually, and but every time she touched the ball, he shot like, she every time. That's how crazy he was, how popular he was in New York. But he was an asshole apparently. He was an asshole apparently because Lydia, she used to work at Buffalo Wild Wings, remember? So she had told me a bro came in like with some OD asshole shit.
Lydia is one of the funniest people we went to school with. Another really funny thing about Lydia, she and Alyssa worked together at Buffalo Wild Wings. So look at that. Mm-hmm.
Circle.
Yeah. So we definitely ruined Alyssa's life before we knew who she was. So.
Right. But getting back to sports, y'all see Amari. Amari was out there dunking pre-game in Brooklyn and shit, because he's on the staff. Amari trying to get back on the team. He out there showing them that he still got the bounce. He two-hand dunking and shit. Like,
how many coaches played in the NBA or have lots of NBA experience are on the fucking Nets coaching staff?
Everybody.
Like everybody.
You got D'Antoni, you got Steve Nash, head coach, you got
me and John dapped up Amari and Applebee's. That nigga tall as hell.
Yeah.
That nigga tall as hell.
Jen sat in the front.
Yeah, Jen sat him in the front, not knowing who he was. Like, yo.
She just thought he was a big nigga and shit.
Bro, that dude is mad tall.
Sat him by the window and shit. Everybody walked past.
Bro, yo, she had him in the first bar stool right in the front as soon as you walk in.
Yeah, if you walk in, if you know.
Right.
If you don't know, you're like, who the fuck is this big ass motherfucker?
We told her who it was, and then she was like, oh, okay. And Mari was like, good looks, dap niggas, and that was it.
That's it.
Bree was telling me that nigga don't tip. She said when she was at Cold Stone, he had 30 kids and then be count, give me my change purse, son. Let me 1 penny, 2 pennies.
Yeah.
3 pennies.
He just dumps the coin purse and he's like, it's all there.
Yeah, it's all there and shit. But
wait, that's for you.
Right.
DQ, is Obi Toppin already better than Julius Randle? Can we say that?
I'm not gonna say he is, but I like the way his game is. He's really athletic. He actually really reminds me of Amari.
Yeah, because he aggressive. He played big. He played strong. So, but Julius Randle is a really good player, man.
So my only issue with Julius Randle is his trash ass spin move. Me and my uncle went to a Knicks game in January for the world shut down, and this nigga had 5 turnovers doing that bullshit spin move and wasn't dropping no buckets from him. If he stops doing that, he'd be good. He really think his shit's lethal though, but he'll get into the paint, spin, but the spin is so slow. He's technically carrying the ball. I'm he thinks people are affected by that. That's my only issue with it. But
I just like that they playing deep. Coach Tibbs got them.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Defense out
and
there,
RJ Barrett looks good. Looks pretty good.
All of them looked pretty decent and shit. And they got Bobby Portis out there. So
Bobby Portis don't play for him no more.
Who he with?
He signed with somebody. Bobby Portis somewhere else.
He said he tried to resign for that $15 million. He got his ass deaded. That shit was funny.
No, well then there must have been a typo because when I was watching the game, he was on the roster list. they were showing their roster, they had him on the list. So I mean, it was on MSG, so I could see some dumb shit happen like that.
Yeah, MSG sucks.
Any other honorable mentions? Any other honorable mention? I know Cleveland is looking at Indians. Speaking in baseball.
Oh yes. They're going to change their name, and it's not going to be the Cleveland baseball team.
It's going to be the Cleveland baseball team. Might as well, right? Fuck it.
Be the Cleveland Rockstars.
You know, I started thinking about this. You know who does it right? Fucking soccer. Like, they ain't never got to change their name. You got Barcelona.
Right.
FC, Chelsea. Just the names of the fucking cities, man. That's it.
Right.
That's it. That's all you got to do.
Football, right. It'd be football team.
Yeah, Barcelona Football Club.
Yeah.
Or whatever it is. Or Real Madrid, and then there's the fake Madrid. Or Atletico Madrid. Whatever. You know what I mean.
Any other honorable mentions?
Oh, Giannis is getting that biggity bag.
Oh, yeah.
Even though I'm not a fan of him, but, like, he got $228 million for 5 years.
That's ridiculous.
Do we know where James Harden stands?
He's still trying to leave.
He's still trying to leave. No, not leaving.
He's trying to leave.
He's trying to.
Speaking of Houston, John Wall looking good so far.
He can finally wear his red.
Cousin. Yeah.
He can finally wear red.
Right. He could really. Right. He really can bang out there. He can really bang. And cousins are blood too and shit. So I can see them niggas on the court shaking up and shit.
Cousins on that too?
Oh man, all these niggas come from the hood, man. These niggas.
Yeah, I know all these niggas come from the hood. Like I know. Cousins don't be doing no.
That's that gang because they all come from the hood. Everybody reps a different gang.
Like I know the Rosens on that shit. Fucking John Wall on that shit. A lot of players, but I didn't know Cousins was on it. Like,
remember when Marquise Daniel got in trouble like in 2007 for like flagging in the video?
I remember that. That shit was funny as hell.
Any other honorable mentions?
That's all I got.
That's all y'all got. All right, moving on.
But in case you missed it, we're getting into Bag of the Trash. NBA is back. And with the NBA being back, ESPN dropped their top players list. Let me pull that list up real quick.
Yeah. We're only doing the top 10, correct?
Anthony Davis is number 2.
What happened, John?
I said LeBron's 1, AD is number 2. I think Giannis is 3, Curry is 4, and Kawhi is 5. I remember the top 5.
So yeah, we ain't focused on the whole fucking list.
Coming up this year.
Now, based on coming into this year.
Based on this year, last year, coming into this year.
Okay.
So they had the top list or whatever.
Yeah, so John was right. It was LeBron, Anthony Davis, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Luka at 4, Kawhi at 5, KD at 6. I'm assuming the injury had a big part to play in that. Dame at 7, Steph at 8, James Harden at 9, and the Joker at 10.
Okay, so
that's pretty decent.
So with that being said, Bag of the Trash is the ESPN NBA top 10 list correct? Bag of the Trash going to you first, DQ.
I'm going to say it does have a little rearrangement, but I'm going to bag it.
Okay. John, what you think? Bag of the Trash?
I'm going to trash it.
On what ground?
John.
I'm going to trash
John.
it.
Why, John?
Obviously, some people deserve to be somewhere, but I feel like certain players should be moved. Like who? Some players, like Curry and Steph will be high on that list.
Yeah.
KD and Curry should be high on the list. Jokic is a really good. I don't know if he's top 10 in the NBA though. I don't know if he's top 10, but he is really, really a good player though.
Yeah.
But I think Luka at 4 is really high. He's great.
Super high. Super duper high.
I think 4.
Luka at top 5. That's
a little too high. No. Any top 5 is too high for Luka. He's great though. He's a great player, but I think that's a little too high for him.
Got you. Drew, Bag of the Trash.
I was gonna say bag it, but I'm gonna say trash it because you don't have Jimmy Butler in there. I say Jokic is a little bit too high, and Jokic is high. Steph Curry shit I mean, like based on last season, he didn't play at all. So I'm not putting Steph Curry up in top 10. And I mean, little tweaks here and there, but yeah, trash it because it's not perfect to me.
Right.
They got
Hey.
it.
Butler's 12.
I'm gonna trash it based on I don't care about the injury. Kevin Durant is the second best player in the NBA currently.
One B.
He's one exactly, and it's not even it's one A, 1B with LeBron. So that throws the entire list apart again. And to John's point, Luka's a little too high. He is relatively young, and my biggest thing about it is Kevin Durant. Like, I don't care that he's coming off injury, and also I don't care that Steph Curry's coming off injury. The kid can shoot from literally anywhere on the court. So I mean, he should be in the top 5, top 3. I mean, the fact that he's all the way at 8, I mean, come on.
Yeah, coming off injury, you still don't put Luka ahead of KD or Curry.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't care, and Kawhi should be above Luka as well, in that argument as well.
I'm not weighing with that with Kawhi and shit, because Luka and Kawhi, you can't say that they're kind of like. I mean, you can probably.
All Kawhi's got to do is win another championship,
Luka also,
and he's done exactly what LeBron's done: won 3 championships on 3 different teams.
Well, 2. He won with 2 different teams.
Yeah, I know.
All I'm saying, all he needs to do is win in LA, and he's done what LeBron has done in his career. Again, not that high, but as far as championships are concerned, he's going to do these. LeBron's getting a lot of credit for winning 3 championships in 3 different cities. Kawhi does that, and what are you going to do? Pretend that didn't happen?
Sound like dick sucking to me, but
that's what that sounds like.
Bag of the trash.
I'm trashing it.
How is that? It's kind of disrespectful.
What is wrong with this?
No, he talking about me. But go ahead, Kev.
Yo, I'm gonna trash it for the same reason everybody else said. Like, it needs to be rearranged, like the list. And hands down, Curry, KD deserve to be higher than anybody that's in between 5 and 6 or whatever.
I'll put AD at 5, not 2. I mean, just because they
definitely.
Want a like the fuck, bro.
Yeah, and just to end this, I'm gonna trash it. I think this list is heavily bubble, heavy bubble.
Mm-hmm.
Not
no pun intended.
Yeah, not really. Who's the best? Because again, like we said, 1A, 1B. You can flip it back and forth between LeBron and KD. Healthy KD, healthy like LeBron, healthy Steph. Like Steph is right there too. So like, I think this is heavily, and Steph again coming to the season, he's coming in healthy. So Luka ain't nowhere near Steph caliber of player. Luka's great, a lot of potential, but again, Steph, when the season ended, Steph was healthy, and coming into the season, well, for the Warriors, Steph wasn't hurt when the bubble started.
He had a broken hand.
A broken hand
is the 6 week period.
Remember, the Warriors didn't make the bubble.
Warriors didn't make it. Steph was good, and you got Steph healthy. Luka ain't on Steph level. That's all I'm saying.
No, but I'm not. I agree. When Steph is healthy, Luka can't touch him. I'm talking about specifically last season. Last season, he wasn't there. Like, I can't put him.
His team wasn't there.
No, Steph had a broken hand. He wasn't there this whole season.
He wasn't. I'm saying by the time the bubble started, Steph was already playing when the whole shutdown. COVID.
You can't say that because Kevin Durant was doing that too. Kevin Durant was doing the same thing.
Kevin Durant didn't play at all.
Yeah,
and neither did.
Steph played.
Steph played.
Curry played a game and a half. Literally.
Once he saw they went on shit, then he's like, "Why am I playing? Let me sit the fuck back."
Like, no. Steph got injured and then they sucked. He could have came back, but since they sucked badly, they was like, "You could just chill." Let's call it a season.
We build it
again, and that's why I'm saying they should have had the bubble list. If they did the top 10 bubble list, then I wouldn't be upset.
Yeah, with this. if you would have left all the guys that could have played.
And I agree with you, Drew, in the sense of because I feel like this list is heavily bubble influenced. Jimmy Bucket should have definitely been in the top 10 because of that.
It can
But-
be heavily bubble influenced because you take it from. It's not just because of the bubble. Like
I'm
you
just
take
saying
it
this.
from
It's
the
my
whole
it's my
entire year.
opinion, Drew. It's just my opinion, bro. I'm just.
I mean, I get you.
So
I
moving on,
understand.
bag of the trash. And next up, we got. That's how you shut a bitch up.
Man, shut the fuck up, bitch ass nigga.
So
Bitch ass nigga.
that's how you get them going real quick. All right, so
Oh, I got a headache.
So-
Oh, Jesus.
new NBA season, man. We got the last of the Ball brothers finally in the league. Well, we got one more that just went out, but hopefully he be back soon. Jello just left, but Melo is here, and he's showing the potential to be good, be a superstar in the future. But a lot of people are still on the fence, mainly because of his daddy saying he was gonna be good.
His
And,
daddy needs to shut the fuck up.
So, and then his last couple of games, he hasn't did much when it comes to the scoring, but he's been plus 10 in rebounds, plus 10 in assists. And it is only preseason. But a lot of people are saying this is all hype. So, bag of the trash, and kicking it up to you, Drew. Is LaMelo Ball all hype, bag of the trash?
I wouldn't say he's all hype. I'm saying it's premature. So I can kind of bag it at that point. I'm gonna lose a different word. I'm using a different word. It's premature of like what they're trying to give him right now. They're giving him praise because like I see like his passing ability is A1. Like from the 2 preseason games that he has, I can see he got the passing ability. He got skills, but like yeah, it's not there yet. But
Got you.
But so I want to say that.
Okay. All right. DQ, bag of the trash. Is LaMelo Ball all hype?
So we obviously know we've seen this kid play since he was like 12. So
Right.
he has like that following, and it's technically up to him to live up to that hype. But with this draft class and him having to prove himself on that particular Hornets team, I'm going to have to trash it.
Okay. Johnny, bag of the trash. Is LaMelo Ball all hype?
I'm trashing it. LaMelo really has potential. I think LaMelo's going to be good. Obviously, I feel like if he were to play college ball, it would probably, but also with all the stuff that happened, I guess, it worked out the way it worked out for him because college ball got shut down early because of the COVID. But
right.
I feel like if you would have played college, it definitely would have thing, but his pops has been pumping him correctly, keeping his name relevant, so everybody's been looking out for him, and LaMelo's that guy.
All right, Eddie, bag of the trash. Is
Yeah,
LaMelo Ball all hype?
Yeah, his pops definitely was pumping him correctly. No, I don't. I'm gonna trash it. I do believe he. I mean, we're gonna. Dude, we just said. Do we agree with this top 10 list for the NBA power rankings? I'm not saying right away, but I'm saying with it. I'm gonna say it. You know, fuck it. Within the next 5 years, I think he's gonna be in that conversation as one of the top players in the NBA.
No.
I think I think since LeVar Ball has burst on the scene, he's in a lot of since he's burst on the scene with his 3-ball sons. I think everyone has known
Never lost
that LaMelo was the best one. Like I think like every single person has always like even dating back then.
He actually said that. Like, he said like he's like Melo and Leangelo like are good and stuff like that, but Melo is the prodigy.
Melo is the chosen ball.
I still disagree with that, but LaMelo is definitely going to be really good.
John, you're just disagreeing because his older brother played for the Lakers for a little bit.
Well, I'm actually
loyal.
a fan of Lonzo. Lonzo's really good to me.
He's really good to you, John. He treats you well. He treats you well.
I say he's a good player, but you're trying to say
I know way he want to be treated
is better. That's why I said it that way. But yeah,
I'm just saying that there's been a lot of hype
Questionable comment. My commentary has been questionable these past 5 minutes.
Yeah. I'm just saying there's been a lot of hype around the kid,
Yeah.
even before he got to the NBA. And from what I saw, it's pretty good. I mean, there's pros that can't do what the fuck he was doing. Yeah, again, like you said, scoring is going to be the issue. But, like, Steph Curry, his biggest issue was handling. Now he's one of the best ball handlers in the game.
All right, Kev. Bag of trash.
Shout out to all of them.
I'm a bag it because as of right now, it's all hype until we got a little bit more, tape to see.
Yeah, we only got a few games in the preseason.
It's all hype. Bag it.
So I'm going to trash it because Melo's that guy. And I said Melo.
Love Melo.
So, love Melo. But Melo is that guy. I'm going to trash it. He's proven, him and his dad has been proving everybody wrong. Although there's been like a crazy trip to the NBA, I still think he's has the potential to be the best player to come out of this draft class. So,
Better than Jonathan Wiseman.
The only issue I feel with
so.
Melo was like Melo missed out the opportunity to be a Jordan Brand athlete being drafted by the Hornets. Instead of signing with Puma. Yeah, because he signed with Puma before he got to the draft. And Mike, whoever like that team drafts automatically a Jordan Brand athlete.
Gotcha. Well, we'll see. Season kicking off real soon. Next up. Now, we brought up Kyrie a little bit earlier, speaking about the preseason. And this question was brought up due to Kyrie. He don't really mess with the media. He think they pawns, and he's choosing not to talk to the media. So he's been fined because of it. Because in professional sports, a part of their contractual agreement is to answer questions by the media. It's hand in hand. The media is televising the games that y'all play. It's all a big partnership. But Kyrie, as well as the Brooklyn Nets, will be fined due to.
He backtracked like I say like 2 days ago, saying he's going to come out of his boycott what he was doing to me because he was being fined and shit. So he's back out of shit now.
So because of that, this is the bag of trash question going to you first, John. Should players, no matter what sport, be fined for not talking to the media? Bag of the trash.
Bag means they should, and trash means they shouldn't.
Right.
I'm gonna bag it because it's just a part of how sports is. I understand, I feel like if you go about it correctly, like if you're not in the mood, the media should respect. He doesn't feel like talking today, respect it, and then. But if you go about it correctly, I feel like you shouldn't be fined. But if you're doing something like, come on now, you playing games, you should be fined. Because at the end of the day, it's part of it. It goes hand in hand,
Right.
You got that's their job, just to do the reporting, so they have to talk to the players.
Yeah. All right, DQ, bag of the trash.
I'm definitely gonna bag it because it's something so fucking simple. It's not that long. All they asking you is how do you feel about certain aspects of that game that you just played? That's it. Yes, there are some reporters that may try to dig deep into you, but that's only if you got some scandalous shit going on with you. That's it. If you be chilling,
did somebody really sleep with your mother?
Yeah, it's like that. If it's not that, it's not a big deal.
Right. All right, Drew, bag of the trash.
Same thing. It's part of the game. I'm definitely bagging it. You should be fine because it's part of the game. It's simple. Ask a few questions. And I don't think it should be a big hassle because it should be a big hassle that you don't want to talk to me. You have to boycott the media just because for what? That's your job. You should. They're there to make. They're there to have people to look at your game. They break down your game to the people that's watching. Mm-hmm. They're part of what you do.
Everybody play their position. Eddie, bag of the trash.
I'm just here so I don't get fined.
So you go back. So you go trash it.
So no, I mean, look, I'm agree with John. So I'm a bag it. Yeah, you should, but if you don't want to, do what Marshawn did. You know what I mean? And also Kyrie, like Drew also said, in the ultimate backpedal, bro. This is the same guy that said he wanted to be Batman and not Robin. So when things are going good for Kyrie wants all the attention, wants all the media attention, wants all the noise.
Right.
But when Kyrie has a bad game, y'all are pawns and you're tricking me, and I don't want to answer any questions. When Kyrie puts up a triple-double, he wants to talk about it. But when somebody asks him about flat Earth, he doesn't want to get, you know what I mean? Like, so look, coming from Kyrie, I mean, the guy, you can't help but root for him because what he does on the court is just so dynamic. I think I think he's one of the top players in the NBA as well. But again, there is all this like off the court stuff, and like I don't know if he needs to. Again, back to Marshawn, get your mentals right, too, dude. I don't know what's really going on in Kyrie's life. You know, I'm not going to pretend that like I know exactly what an NBA athlete goes through. But this guy clearly, you know, like to us has like one of the best jobs in the world, and this is a simple part of your job. But to John's point, if they say like if he says, "Hey, listen, I'm not in the mood today. Maybe we could talk tomorrow," then be like, "Oh yeah, we'll talk to Kyrie tomorrow. You don't have to talk to him every day, but dude, that's what you signed up for when you're a star." And I get it. I don't like to look at our athletes as role models. Like I just don't. Like they shouldn't be. They're not like bro. Like they're not. Like you might want to play like them, but you don't need to be like them.
Yeah,
everybody wanted to be like Mike, but nobody wanted Mike's gambling addiction. So
yeah, unless they was already
or his yellow eyes.
Yeah, his jaundiced eyes.
Unless they was already like political advocates or some shit like that. Yeah, that's a fact.
But Kev, bag it or trash it.
So if I bag
players, yes, they should be fined if they don't talk to the media.
I'm gonna trash it, even though I know it is a part of like the whole allure of them being famous and being in the light and stuff like that. But they should have the flexibility to dub like anytime they feel like it. They should have the availability to dub it. You know what I mean? They're not in the mood. Like they got the BGs. Like what? Like don't matter. Like they should be able to dub it. That's how I feel.
Yeah.
But I mean, it is good for the press for them to be out there in their face so that like people, we can see them and shit like that. But if that's not the type of player that they want to be and they want to be low key, like I don't see no problem with it. If my work is speaking for itself on the court, why do I need to come answer you and reiterate my stats that we both know I put up?
But when you sign a contract,
if I'm doing my part and I'm in my community and stuff like that, y'all want to show up for that? And y'all want to question me on something like that? Sure. But otherwise, like, yo, if I want to chill, like, let me rock.
Yeah.
Right. And
well,
again,
you got to do the like pass it. You know what I mean? Like,
and that's what I'm saying.
KD was the real hero today. Talk to him. I'm
right.
Out. You know what I mean? Like, just do shit like that.
Again,
you'll be fine.
I'm on the fence about it because again, like Kev said, like, yo, you're human. You might not be in the best of moods. Some of the reporters are dicks and they ask spicy questions to get a reaction out of you. We see it all the time. But again, you're a professional athlete. You sign your contract. You know what comes in it. You want the media to cover you on fucking ESPN or the top plays and shit. You want your footage to be shown. You know it's a part of the game. But it's a way to finagle this shit. Like
you don't have how you go about it. That's why I said.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like you can do the Marshawn shit. You don't have to answer everybody. You can dub certain people, and good question, and then say next. Like
exactly. You know who the reporters are that you don't like, so just don't answer that reporter that you don't like.
Right,
a lot of these reporters are scumbags. So
you do some Marshawn shit. Good question. Next person. And then, like, media, this is media training. I'm sure they all get media training. So they don't say wild shit. Kyrie just say wild shit because he wants to. So, just look, you're a professional, bro. You get this training not only on the court, but off the court. You get the training. You know the game. You know how this shit go. You know what's all involved. Get your bag. Play the game just like them. Shake certain questions you don't want to answer. Like Eddie said, like, man, I ain't the star. KE had the game. Oh, Jared Allen. Why y'all never ask, question Jared Allen? Hey, Jared, come answer this question.
Yeah.
Like shit like that. Like, it's a way to get around this shit. Like, Kyrie don't have to be so decisive all the time and so like just a bitch. I hate calling niggas a bitch, but don't be a bitch.
I mean, he's acting worse than they do.
So
you let them win when you do stuff like that. Because now, guess what? First question asked to him after a bad loss is gonna be like, "Hey, do you still think we're pawns?" Or after a good game, when he's like riding high, they're gonna be like, "Oh, Kyrie, guess what? We don't want to talk to you. We want to talk to you."
Now they got a good write up. Kyrie being so for they little fucking article or whatever little segment they got. Yeah, Kyrie don't like me. Here's why. Stop giving them the energy and shit.
Don't give them the energy. Don't give them the fuel to bury you.
Right, exactly. But last up on Back of the Trash, going back to the NFL, Cam ain't been good since COVID. He got put down. Stidham. They put Cam on the bench, started Stidham. We ain't got that's how you pronounce his last name, right?
You said Cam got put down like he's a dog.
I mean, he a dog.
Gotta take you out, old yeller.
He a dog, but
I can walk on it.
He ain't been playing that way.
Cam got put down for Stidham. So,
yeah.
But it's looking quiet for the Patriots, although they still in contention. But it don't look too good.
Doesn't look great. So, they have to win out.
So we're gonna go into Bag of the Trash. Should the Pats start Stidham for the rest of the season? Bag of the Trash, Kev, to you first.
I say definitely at this point. They're not making it into nothing. They're not in contention. Belichick wants to see what he really has, what he already knew or thought he had. Like, he just needs to put it on the table. I mean, they got Cam for pennies, so it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? Their money is spent already. So if Stidham is already still under contract for, I think, another year or something like that, let the boy rock. Let him get 3 games in. Like, it is what it is.
Yeah. Eddie, Bag of the Trash.
Fuck.
But Cameron is a gadget QB.
Look. I'll bag it. Bench Cam, start Stidham. But when you play the Jets week 17, start the best quarterback that will win you the game. I know Belichick hates the Jets, and I know he's going to intentionally probably try to lose that game so we don't get Trevor Lawrence. Or if he does, but then it still scares me because if they do win that game, then I think he's not afraid of Trevor Lawrence. So I don't really know what Bill's game plan is.
Next.
And that scares me more. It scares me. It scares me.
Play test your mind.
Yeah, he is. That's what he does, man. I got fucking Stockholm, man. I respect the guy too goddamn much to take him seriously. So definitely start Stidham. To Kev's point, you got to see what you got in this kid. Or are you going to be quarterback hunting? I mean, there will be guys available there. Sam Darnold, Phillip Rivers, Drew Brees, maybe. Who knows? There are quarterbacks available. Tyrod Taylor.
Wait, quick thing. How would you feel if Sam Darnold is the starting quarterback for the Patriots next year?
Honestly, I wouldn't be able to root for it. No, Sam can go to any team except for 2. He can't go to the Steelers and he can't go to the Patriots. I won't root for him then. But otherwise, he can go anywhere else. I don't care.
All right, Drew, Bag of the Trash. Patriots start Stidham for the rest of the season.
Nah, trash it. I'm gonna say go ahead with Cam. Like, you already know what you had with Jared Stidham with the first of the season. That's why you got Cam. If Jared Stidham was anything like you say, like he's starting material, you would have started him this season and we have got Cam in the first place.
The COVID games Cam missed. He had those.
Yeah, I know. No, but before the season started, they got Cam because Bill Belichick saw that Jared Stidham wasn't going to do shit. So why start him now? So
how's the fuck did he see Stidham wasn't going to do shit if nobody saw anybody put these squads before they met?
But that's the thing. Bro. Early on, we all thought that Bill Belichick saw something in Stidham that no one else did. Like, everyone was like, why aren't the Patriots making a move for a quarterback? What's happening? Do they believe it's Stidham? Is Stidham the next Tom Brady? And then they ended up signing Cam.
But the
Right,
only
I just
reason
think
why
so.
Cam
Jedi
got
mind
signed
tricks
is
with him.
because they didn't have significant game tape on him, and they were going into a situation where there wasn't going to be a preseason.
All right, bro.
So that's
All
not a
right.
fair evaluation.
So Drew,
That's why they need to start him.
Evaluation, bro.
so
Like,
so Drew, you got the floor. You bagging it or trash
I
it?
trashed it, bro.
Right,
I trashed it. Go ahead
Fuck
with
what I'm
Cam.
talking about.
right. Fuck what Kev talking about. You got the floor.
Trash it, bro. Just like I said before, trash it.
All right, so Cam in.
All right,
Let
DQ.
Cam finish out the rest of the season.
I'm pretty much just gonna agree with Kev because like,
Cause he mad. Fuck him.
no, not just
Speaking facts, bro. Like,
because he's mad. Like, just what else can you really have to lose? Like,
Yeah. John.
Trash it. Like, still had his chance. Like, he started 2 games. I forgot. He started
Oh, my
2 games.
God.
How did it go?
he started 2 games. Okay, he started half a preseason, right?
Thank
But
you, Jimmy.
in the middle of a season against top players, right? Not even third string players, right? Or second string players, right? Fuck both of you.
No, but all right, but he has to. At the end of the day, he has to kill the first string players to thing. So it's not about what he does against second and third strings. It's what about he does against the first string, and he didn't do nothing.
Yeah, but he had no prerequisites, is what I'm saying, bro. He's got to. Yo, he doesn't go out and play first string, and when it's training camp, what are you talking about?
Look,
So practices don't mean
I look at
that.
it this way: they all
Practices don't mean shit.
the first
Okay.
4 games.
If you're not a
Alright.
solid team like the Patriots are right now, bro, they don't got solid secondary players for him to throw and catch against and all that shit. They don't. That's bugging.
Alright.
Maybe still
Alright.
not it. Like, you
Fuck
know,
what you
I'm
talking about.
tripping.
Okay.
Kev, I'm tripping.
Fuck
So
what
I
you
just,
talking
I'm
yeah,
just saying for the rest
listen,
of not enough.
listen.
It's
Fuck
not gonna
what
give
you
us enough.
talking about.
That's what I'm saying.
hey, so
It's not gonna give us enough to be
I'm in the
all-star.
middle. Cam, again, you right, because moving forward, Cam gonna be gone. So you might as well get this boy some raps, this Stidham kid some raps, because it looks that they might move
The
forward with
Pats
him.
don't even have offensive
No.
starters, bro.
So with that, you might as well get him some reps to see how he's doing. Even though he played the 2 games that Cam was out for COVID, but I'm a financial person, so you pay Cam, let him finish the season, and get rid of his ass next season, like, and then figure it out from there.
You also got to do right by Cam too, right? I mean, obviously, like, he got you this far, I guess, in a season where you lost like half your defense, and like obviously this guy's he bet on himself this year. He signed a 1-year deal. This was a move for him and the Patriots. If it worked out for the Patriots, Bill Belichick's a genius, and if it worked out for Cam, he could get big money with either the Patriots or with a new team. You don't want to do Cam dirty. You don't want to bench him. I get where the guys are coming from, even though I agree with Kev. I get where you 3 are coming from because, you know, if Cam does want another big deal or does want to be a starting quarterback in the NFL somewhere else, this is his best chance to do it. This is like almost an audition for him going into.
Yeah, honestly, no. And again, maybe this is my fandom. If they don't start Cam, if Cam don't play the rest of the season, they're gonna blackball him.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be over for Cam.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and that's just me. Like speaking as a fan, Stidham ain't better than Cam. Cam haven't played well. Cam don't have the best pieces. Let him finish out the season. I'm pretty sure Belichick is the evil genius. He know what he got. He probably don't do shit with this white boy moving forward anyway.
He'll be a new quarterback for the Patriots next year.
So finish it out with Cam, and we're finishing out bag of attraction. We moving on to Marquee Misses. Week 15. Now again, this Drew baby, where we pick our games that's not on the marquee, games that might be slap on, that can make for potentially really good matchups. And we also do our players for players who are not the top, the creme de la creme, but based on the matchup and based on their potential, could have a really good week. Johnny had Daniel Jones last week, and that didn't work out. I had AP, and that didn't work out.
It had Mims ain't play.
Mims actually had to go to death in his family, and it was under COVID protocol. That's why he couldn't play.
Drew had Hartman last week. He should have had him this week because He had the run back, what was it, punt return or kick return?
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
punt return.
So,
Punt
Kev,
return.
who did you have for the? You had Jalen Hurts, who had a decent.
Who went off?
It was decent. And then DQ. I don't know
For
who
the
the hell you had.
Eagles. Yeah, Kiki
No,
Cutie.
he had Kiki Cutie. I'm pretty sure he ain't do shit. So
Nah,
Kev was the only one that got it right this last week. So let's see how we do this week. And Marquee Misses. Drew, kick us off. We're gonna do your player. I would do your game and your player.
My game is going to be the Philadelphia Eagles versus the Cardinals. I
like that.
Yeah, and what I really want to see is like the play from fucking Jalen Hurts. He got one more win. I want to see this kid go ahead and see if he can magically win out. Like this last couple games, like let's see what the kid got. That's what I definitely want to see coming out of this game. And my Marquee Miss player is going to be Gus Edwards from the Baltimore Ravens, playing against the Jacks. We all know.
Okay. Did you have Gus Edwards before?
Yeah, he had him when he had COVID.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, like 3 times.
Drew, I love your sign-offs when we do Marquee Misses, and that's what it's going to be. So that's it. All right, and you already know what it is, son. You already know, gang. Yeah, we got that. We got it on lock, son. You know what it is.
Drew got a few sign-offs. Johnny, who's your Marquee Miss game and player?
My Marquee Miss game is gonna be the Browns-Giants. Browns-Giants.
All right.
Can't wait to see who you have in this game.
And my Marquee Miss player is gonna be Darius Slayton.
Okay.
Okay.
What happened?
Sometimes
okay.
I'm such a stan, bro.
Okay. Okay, man.
No, Drew, I get you. It bothers me too, but it's cool.
Okay. Nah,
especially it's a local game though. Like that's
all right.
a last pick. But
all right.
Okay, John, because that ain't a good pick. It's a local. It's the Giants.
Come on.
Giants and the Browns. The Browns.
But it's also a game. But to Johnny's point, it's a game that if you are not a Cleveland fan and if you are not a Giants fan, what's the fucking point of watching
it? If Johnny would have said this is a playoff contention game for both,
it is.
Right?
Oh, it is.
Exactly. It's all how you sell it, because that's how I get.
Can I go next?
Because when I did, remember last week we did Tampa and Vikings. Kev did it, I did it, Eddie did it. Because of the contention of the game and Vikings being like on the lower half and and Bucks being supposed to be one of the better teams, then it makes sense. Like this is a game to watch. That's a weak ass game, John.
It's not, but y'all can scratch my game. This is my other game that I was gonna pick. The other game I was going to pick was going to be Dolphins-Patriots.
Okay. That's better.
Oh, my God. It's the same thing.
That's not trash.
Same thing.
That's trash. So who's your player, John?
It's still Darius Slayton.
My player is still Darius Slayton.
Okay. Right. Okay, I got you. All right, Kev. What's your Marquee Miss game?
He's due for a really good game. He hasn't really had a good game in a while.
He did shit this season.
No, that's not true. He won me a few games in the other league, Slayton.
Really?
But,
he had a couple of good games, but it's been a minute since he had a really, really good game.
So my sleeper game this week is the Bears-Vikings game. And then my sleeper player for this week is going to be Scotty Miller, bro.
Ooh, Scooter?
Yeah.
Scooter.
Falcons defense is horrible, bro.
You know that Tom Brady loves him some white boy receivers, even though he's got Antonio Brown, fucking Mike Evans, Chris Godwin on the same fucking team. He gonna be throwing it to Scotty Miller.
He like his receivers 5'9" and smaller.
Yes, yeah. Wes Welker, Julian Edelman type dudes.
Yeah, that's them white boys. He love them. DQ.
I literally was going to pick the same game Kev picked.
Okay.
I just don't know what player to pick, but I do see an interesting stat to me that's kind of interesting. So apparently, on an app that I'm using to see who's playing, they record records of teams that play indoors and outdoors, right?
Okay.
And apparently, Chicago has a better record. Technically, by percentage-wise, has a better record indoors than the Vikings do.
Okay.
But I'm more interested because I'm
That's weird.
imagining.
Well, it's because they play
Which
in a
is
dome.
bad because
Yeah.
they play in.
They play in a dome.
Right.
Well, you have to
Right.
understand the record's better because they play more games in a dome than the Bears do.
It's
They
like
play
it's,
8 games a year there.
Yeah, it's weird because and I'm also picking this game because I'm imagining Dev being home and making the same pick and him arguing with his family about it.
Yeah, I'll be outside. They wouldn't let me in. So who's your player?
I guess is Kirk Cousins still playing the quarterback for the Vikings?
Yeah.
Of course.
I'll
Okay.
pick him.
Okay. That's a
There
decent
you
pick.
go. Not
That's a
Deshaun
good pick.
Watson.
Good shit. All
Yeah,
right. Mixing it up.
DQ, getting
Mixing it
involved with football. Don't worry,
Mixing it
DQ, we
up.
are like 2 more weeks away from the NBA season to kick off, and I'll
Right.
shut down, and you can just keep going.
All right.
Fuck
So,
the Eddie, right?
yeah, next week. Next week.
Oh, yeah,
Yo,
next week. Sorry,
hey,
I said 2 weeks.
Yo, can I say one thing?
Yeah,
Nigga, it's not your turn, nigga.
No, go ahead. Go ahead. Go
I'm
ahead.
joking.
Sure.
Yo, shut. One thing. Yo, NBA's coming back. I'm picking some NBA marquee misses.
All right.
Marquee misses
Okay,
and
we-
just
Okay.
yes.
Well,
Okay. I'm
Well,
not
duh.
mad at
Yeah,
that.
I
I'm not
think
mad
that's
at
what
that.
we're going to do.
Yeah.
No,
no.
I'm saying like next week.
I think Marquee Miss stays, and we do that
Yeah,
Next
every
week,
week.
son.
Yeah.
Of course.
Oh,
Yeah.
All right, Eddie. Who you got? Marquee Miss.
My Marquee Miss, because of the playoff implications, because one of these teams can distance themselves as the lead in their division, and one team, if they do get on this loss, it could start a skid and they could miss the playoffs. It's a team that I've been saying are very, very sketchy. Looking at the spread, and it's only 5 points, I got my Marquee Miss as the Seahawks versus the Washington football team.
That was my third choice.
And my player is the player who is very good, who hasn't gotten a lot of targets in these games. Hopefully Antonio Gibson is back, but I think this is Scary Terry's game, Terry McLaurin.
Good shit.
Yeah.
Good shit.
I don't know if Antonio Gibson's gonna be back. But
Yeah, that fucking turf toe's fucking me up, man. I need him for the playoffs. Bad.
Word.
So my two were both mentioned between the Eagles and the Cardinals, potentially playoff contention, both on the outside trying to get in, but also
Eagles
the game I actually picked was the Bears Vikings, because Vikings, although they took an L, we still in contention for a playoff spot. Bears is right there as well. So that is my Marquee Miss game. But my player is Tyler Higbee, tight end,
Good pick.
against the Jets this week. So
Yeah, we're gonna get smoked. It's gonna be great.
cookies this week. So
This be the game y'all win though.
Nah, hell no. Stop fucking around, dog. That's not even
So,
funny.
that
Wait, who the
is-
Jags play? Jags play the Ravens. Fuck.
So that is the Marquee Miss. Now we're gonna get into the pick'ems for week 15. Now, here go the standings. Last week, week 14, Drew came king, 12-4. Up next was Kev at
I wake
10-5.
up every day in my early.
Eddie followed up at 9-7. DQ went 50%, went 5-5 and 8-8. I was at 7-9.
Went Jeff Fisher. It went Jeff Fisher.
Yeah, went Jeff Fisher, and John unfortunately was at the bottom, 6-10.
Damn, John.
Worst week.
I think this probably the first time you was last, John. I have to go back and look. But in regards to the overall standing, John is still holding it down at the top with 125 games. DQ, our non-football fan, is in second with 123 wins. Drew up next with 121.
I stayed
Kev at 118. Me with 111, and Eddie catching up to my weak ass. We was a gap. He only 3 games behind me at 108. So I might be the dud in the last time this shit is over. So, but those are the standings. we're going to get our picks.
Wait, do we have a punishment for last place?
We
Say
should.
that.
Did we say that at the top? I don't remember.
Nope, we never said
Okay.
that.
Thank God.
You want?
No.
Because I was like, I really got to start stepping it up
We never said that. But we're going to get into the picks.
on the
do y'all-
podcast picks.
Do y'all have the
Yeah, I got them. I'm ready.
Okay,
Yeah,
you ready
I
this
got 'em.
week? All right.
Yeah, this week I'm ready.
All right, so first up, Thursday night, we got the Chargers, Raiders. Johnny, who you got?
Raiders.
DQ, who you got? Chargers, Raiders.
Raiders.
Drew, who you got?
Raiders.
Kev, who you got?
Chargers.
There you
I
go,
got the
Kev.
Raiders. I got the Raiders as well. Eddie, take it away.
Chargers are -3. Or +3 underdogs in this game. Over under is 54 or 55 points. Give me the Chargers. That's too close. I know it's in Oakland, but there are no fans, so who cares? Or sorry,
In
not
Las
Oakland,
Vegas?
Las Vegas. But who cares? And the Raiders suck. So I mean, both these teams can score a lot of points. So I guess I'll take the line. I think 55 is the right line.
Gotcha. All right. Up next, we got the Bills, Broncos. All around?
Yeah, all around.
Yeah.
Bills.
Bills.
Nobody circles the wagons like the Buffalo Bills. And they are 5-point favorites in this game. I don't think Drew Lock is going to catch up and do that. Anything like over-under's not set yet, so we will still wait on that.
All right. Next up, we got Panthers, Packers. Can we go around?
Oh yeah.
1, 2,
Bad
3.
man.
Discount.
Packers?
Double check.
Double check.
The Pack.
Facts.
And I'm just pulling. Hold on. Sorry, that game's like right in the middle somewhere.
Put your glasses on.
No, it's not my glasses. It's just finding the freaking game. Oh, my God. Where is it? No, I can't find it. So we'll skip that. But, yeah, obviously.
John, hold on. Let
John, you got
rock.
it? Yeah, John, you got it?
Give me a second. Green Bay, Carolina.
Of course I got it. Yeah, I got it.
Green Bay,
-8.5 points are the Packers. 51 is the over/under.
Okay. Next up, we got Bears, Vikings. Johnny, who you got?
Bears, Vikings. I'm gonna go Vikings.
As you should. DQ, who you got?
I'm going to go Vikings as well.
Drew, who you got?
Bears.
All right. Kev, who you got?
I got Vikings.
Y'all know who I got. Vikings. Ed.
Vikings are only 3-point favorites in this game. 46 is the spread. I'm gonna have to go Bears, dude. Sorry, man.
I'm about the only one lone wolf in it.
All right. Just looking at these matchups, Packers against the Panthers, Titans against the Lions. Eddie's going to kick my ass in fantasy this week.
Oh, hell yeah. You better believe it.
But next up.
Don't worry. I'm gonna go to my 5th championship game and I'm gonna fucking lose to whoever's there. I mean, it's just I always lose when I get there. It doesn't matter.
So and I always fucking run into you before I get there. I hate this shit.
know.
All right, so
You're the Raptors of the
No, I'm the Buffalo Bills of fantasy football.
So you're the
Right.
Buffalo Bills and Devis the Raptors.
Yeah.
kind of like that. Next up, we got the Titans, Lions, all around.
Titans.
3, 2, 1, Titans.
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 And we have Jesus Christ. We got Titans are holy shit hanging 8.5 points on them. Oh, actually, now the latest odds are saying 10.5. Jesus. So yeah, I mean King Henry's gonna reign supreme. I'm assuming this game's gonna be a blowout because there is no over/under set just yet. But yeah, unless John, you got that or no?
No, I just have over/under.
Yeah, I got nothing on it. Again, it is Tuesday, even though you're listening to it on Thursday.
Right. Okay. Next up, we got the Colts, Texans, all around. 3, 2, 1.
Texans.
Okay.
Texans.
Okay.
I'll go Texans.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going
Go
Texans.
Texans.
I saw that spread. So just so you guys are clear, Colts are 7-point
Okay.
favorites.
Ah,
You're going Colts, John?
I'm picking the Colts.
Yeah. All right, I'm going Texans.
I'm going
If we're
Texans.
going to cover spread, that's a different conversation. But
No, I'm not talking about covering the spread. I'm just saying it's too tight for, like, again, the Texans are a bad team. The Colts are, a supposed good team. They're coming off of a bad loss, the Texans are, and the Colts are coming off of a pretty high win. So, listen, man, I don't know. That 7 points is too close for me. I think the Texans can overcome it and beat them by 3.
I don't think we spoke about it, but there's 2 games on Saturday this week.
There is. Yeah, that's right. No
Well,
games.
the Saturday game was the Bills and the Panthers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Bills, Broncos, and Panthers.
Yeah, we already.
No, I just didn't know there was.
Nobody's saying there's
okay.
Saturday
Got
football.
Got you.
Yeah, which is really stupid.
Right. I didn't say
They
that.
always do this though.
But
I know. I fucking hate it.
So Eddie and DQ got Texans. Everybody else got the Colts. Got it. Next up.
Yes.
We got I shouldn't bet Drew that 50 because these matchups this week is trash. So next up, we got
1, 2, 3.
We got the Jags and Ravens.
1, 2, 3.
All around.
Ravens.
Ravens.
Browns just to beat them bitches last.
Yeah, they were supposed to fucking beat them, man. That sucked. Ravens are hanging 14 on them. So, yeah, Jags suck, man. John, you don't have a spread yet, do you?
For the Ravens, they got the Ravens on the app I use 13.5.
No, not that. I'm saying over under.
Over under for it.
Yeah, I got nothing there right now. So yeah, 13.5, which is 14.
Oh, wait, no, that's their solos.
Yep.
On the solo over under.
Yep.
All right, next up, we got the Pats, Dolphins. Johnny, who you got?
The Pats.
Who everybody else got?
I'm gonna go Pats.
Okay,
Ooh.
DQ with the Pats. All right, Drew, who you got?
Dolphins.
Oh.
Kev, who you got?
Dolphins.
I got Dolphins as well. Ed.
The Dolphins are riding pretty high these days. The line is only 2.5 points. So that's
because they got a lot of injuries. Myles Gaskin is out for COVID, and then Gesicki.
Tight end is out now.
Yeah, he got the shoulder.
Yeah.
So that's probably
to pick up a new tight end, bro.
I'm gonna go with the Pats.
What league you got Gesicki in?
He has him in my
Island.
Oh, okay. Because he might start tight end for this league, and I got to pick up somebody.
Nigga,
You don't have a tight end this week? That's great.
Yeah, I'm trying to find a tight end. I'm all types of fuck this week.
Sorry, buddy.
Yes, I got the Dolphins. It's all right. It's nothing new. It happens the same every fucking season. So next up, we got Niners, Cowboys. Johnny, who you got?
That's a shit show.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna go Niners.
DQ, who you got?
I'm gonna go 49ers as well.
Drew, who you got?
I think I'm gonna pick the Cowboys.
Kev, who you got?
Got the Cowboys.
I'm going Niners. Eddie, who you got?
Yeah, you guys remember when Niners-Cowboys used to be a really fun and interesting game? And
No, it was a great game. It was like one of the ultimate rivalries.
Yeah, now we got fucking Nick Mullins versus Andy Dalton. The Niners are actually favored in this game. They are by 3, exactly. Over-under is 45.5 points.
That's an easy guess.
I'll take a over, I think, or I'll take an under. I think this is a big run-heavy game. I expect a big game from Raheem Mostert if you have him. And even Jeff Wilson Jr. because he is also back. But yeah, definitely got to go Niners.
All right, next up we got Seahawks, Washington.
1, 2,
Johnny,
3.
who you got? No, it ain't no 1, 2, 3.
There ain't no 1, 2, 3. Now it don't.
Not with the Seahawks. Not with the Seahawks. Who you got, John? Drew, DQ, who you got?
I got the Seahawks.
Drew, who you got?
Washington football team.
Kev, who you got?
Seattle.
I got Washington football team as well.
Kev, sometimes I think like your fandom makes you hate Washington for no reason. You know, they're not the fucking Cowboys. They're not the Eagles. Washington is as a 5-point underdog in this game. 43.5 is the over/under. Give me the Washington football team. If Alex Smith is good, I don't know what the fuck is going on with him right now. He had the like bloody ankle the week before. Now he's got like a shoulder thing going on, but I think he's okay.
Not When I was talking to Cap, he said that they were saying there was some leg shortness. That's why they took him out. Leg soreness.
Leg soreness.
Oh, I thought you said leg shortage. Somebody said that nigga got new legs.
Well, he did. He got one new leg.
I say, damn, that nigga, he got a supply of legs.
I think he do got a full like iRobot leg.
Yeah, like they like, yeah, we ran out of legs for Alex, man. We waiting on the order to come in. Amazon fucking up. All right, next up.
It's the holidays, you know. All these
right. It's the holiday. Right. It's the holidays. Everything's a little delayed. Next up, we got Bucks Falcons. My favorite ass team. Can we go all around?
I don't know.
That's right.
I don't know. I don't know what everyone's thinking.
Bucks and Falcons?
Yeah, I don't know what everyone's thinking.
Damn.
I know what John's thinking. That's about it.
Okay,
that's our game to pick.
Okay, so John, who you got?
Bucks.
DQ.
John's fucking me up. I'll go Falcons.
Okay. Oof. Drew, who you got?
You're not trying to say picks as me?
Yeah, because I'm trying to win. I'm trying to get first place.
Okay, I'll choose the Bucks.
Kev, who you got?
I got the Bucks.
Yo, I low-key love me some Falcons and shit.
Yeah, dude, so do I.
I hate them.
I know.
Who was the receiver? Was it Russell Gage who threw a fucking bomb to Calvin Ridley yesterday? Like that last week? That was fucking awesome. It's so fucking hard to root against this team.
I really like these guys, but they ass.
They suck so much.
Give me the Bucks, man.
Yeah, I think ultimately I'm gonna have to go with the Bucks too. But I'm gonna eat these words. I swear to God, if the Falcons fucking beat the Bucks, it's gonna make me so happy.
I swear to God, I feel like
it's gonna make me so happy and so fucking sad at the same time.
I feel like they can do it.
Yeah,
they definitely can.
But the Suckins, the Dirty Birds are 6-point underdogs at home. Over/unders 51.5. They should totally fucking break that over. Again, depending on how the Falcons want to fucking play. If they're gonna do all that trickery shit, it actually might work out for them.
Shit, what they got to lose?
Yeah.
So next up, we got Jets, Rams, all around. 3, 2, 1. Rams. All right, what's the over?
Just so you know, they are hanging 17 points on us. Because one week we can score, the other week we can't. This is a week that we can score, so yeah, I'm sure the Jets will cover that, but they're not going to beat them, obviously. And 45 points is the over/under. Again, this is every other week where we score points, so this is the week where we do score points. Hopefully Mims comes back. I don't know. I don't care. Let's fuck. Goddamn Jets, man.
Yeah.
Yo.
It sucks.
They
broke me. Jets. They broke me this year. They literally broke me this year. I can't even fucking watch them anymore. It's
all right. Next up, we got the Eagles, Cardinals. John, who you got?
The Bird Bowl. I'm gonna go with the Cardinals.
DQ.
Good. I'm going with the Eagles.
All right, Drew, who you got?
This is going opposite of John. That shit is mad funny.
Okay.
He about to lose every game and shit.
Cardinals.
All right, Kev, who you got?
Cardinals.
I got the Cardinals as well. Ed, who you got?
So Cardinals are 6-point favorites. Over/unders 48 points. They beat the fucking Saints. And the Cardinals kind of suck.
Yeah, they're not playing their best. They
kind of suck.
Yeah, they're not playing that good.
The only difference is Kyler Murray is a better quarterback than Taysom Hill. So, and
that's a good point too, John. That's a good point, John. Yeah, I need a big game from D-Hop. All right, fine. You convinced me, Cardinals. I almost had the Eagles.
Eddie, root for a big game for D-Hop.
I do. I want a big game for him.
Yeah, we need that. I need
it. I need it too.
All right. Next up, we got Chiefs, Saints, all around.
Chiefs. Drew Brees coming back?
No,
he's got like another broken rib. He just broke one right now while we were recording this.
Okay, cool.
Honestly, if Drew Brees was there, I would definitely go with the Saints.
Drew Brees is not gonna play the rest of the season, bro.
I'm just saying, hypothetically, if Drew was there, I'm going with him against the Saints. Against the Chiefs. All right, next up. Yes.
Yeah.
Next up, we got Browns, Giants.
Browns.
Johnny, who you got?
Damn, Drew, he even asked you to make your pick, bro. Like, shit.
Baker Mayfield impressed me on Monday Night Football.
That was nice. That was a cute game, but I'm going G.
That was a cute game. That's cute.
Cute game.
Yeah, that's what's up. That's nice. But they don't got Danny Dimes.
All right, DQ, who you got?
I have the Browns.
Brown Giants. Drew got the Browns. Kev. Giants.
I was about to say, Kev didn't even make a pick. He just shook his head.
Giants.
He like, you know.
It's that time of year. We need wins, and we can win. So
right. He like, you know, already.
I'm not rooting against my boys.
Not this way. Well, we see what in money pool what it's looking like, but
yeah, right.
Exactly. That's where the picks really lie.
That's where the real shit come out with the money picks. All right, Ed, who you got?
I mean, come on, bro. I'm taking the Browns. Giants are 4-point underdogs. I don't have a over/under on here. Again,
I got one.
You got one, John?
25.5.
25.5?
45.
Oh, I was like, what? I was like, over. Fucking plunge the over. Remember a couple weeks ago when I said Baker Mayfield sucks? Turns out he doesn't suck.
He does not suck.
For now.
Not that much.
Who knows? He might suck later.
I still think Johnny Manziel better. Wow, this man.
What? Okay, yeah, he's playing.
Money Manziel. All right, and last up, Monday night, we got Steelers, Bengals. All around.
That's a marquee miss. It should not have been on the marquee.
Yeah, that's a weak-ass game.
I'd rather watch the Browns and the Giants.
Right.
Yeah.
All around.
It's going to be the worst Monday Night Football game in like the past 10 years.
Right.
Yeah, this is pretty bad.
All around.
1, 2, 3.
Bengals. Steelers.
What's the
I got no over under unless John got one, but they are hanging 13 points on the Bengals.
The over under is 40.5.
Yeah, under.
Yeah, definitely. They ain't scoring.
Maybe the game would have been somewhat interesting with Joe.
Well, of course, with both Joes, Joe Mixon and Joe Burrow.
Wait, what you said? The over under is what?
40.5.
40.5.
Them niggas putting up 28 between these two.
Word. Easy.
All right, but
problem.
that is our picks, as you can see right here. And we're going to get into our last segment, and that's Fab 5. Now, 2020, we made it, folks. We almost at the end. So because we only got a couple of weeks left, we're doing a recap of some of the best moments, best players, best things that happen in sports over the next couple of weeks. This week for Fab 5, we're doing Fab 5 fresh faces. I don't know what happened to John, but in Fab 5 fresh faces, we are doing players who made a splash this year. You don't have to be a rookie. You don't have to be first year, second year, but this year, you made yourself known. You made yourself a household name. You made us know who you were this COVID year in sports. So it's going to be interesting. I'd like to see how you guys approach this question, how you guys approach this category, Fab 5 Fresh Faces. Like always, we kick it off with the homie Drew. And number 5, who is your fresh face?
John Morant, bro. Who better to have the rookie of the year? The one who was like, he really carried that Grizzlies team. Actually, the Grizzlies team was really good. Really good young team led by just John Morant, man. He was playing out of his world, bro. Like that is definitely rookie of the year. I know the question was between Zion and Ja, but
Right.
Ja controlled all that shit, bro.
Got you. All right. Kev, at number 5 on your fresh face list, who you got?
My number 5. Where the hell did I put the name? I'll put Brandon Ayuk.
Ayukin.
Oh, you kids. That's decent.
He for sure came out of nowhere, and the kid's nice. So
Yeah.
even in the system that he's in, he's still getting his yak.
Again, with no quarterback.
Yeah, and again, I like how you went. Again, Brandon Ayuk could was nobody. Nobody knew he was, and he definitely made himself known in the NFL this season.
Is he a rookie?
No cool.
This year?
Yeah, this year he is.
Yeah,
rookie, but he wasn't nobody highly scouted. He was nobody we was looking
Yeah, he
at.
went in the second round out of Arizona State, not a really, really popular college. I think the only person that had him on his radar was my younger brother. He like wanted him bad.
Yeah.
I was like, really, him? I wanted Claypool, but we ended up with Mims, but it's okay. It's all right. Guys played 2 games.
I had to go watch some tape to see the kid. I didn't know who he was coming in to the pro, but he's playing well with no QB. So once they get it together, once they come back from injuries, I can see a lot coming from Brandon in the future. All right, DQ, at number 5, who you got?
I actually have the same thing as Drew. The game I saw the Knicks play in January was versus the Grizzlies, and this nigga Ja was balling. Anyone's gone to a scrap.
Yeah.
Yo, it was so he did some shit that had me like sitting on my seat. The nigga came up and but he got fouled and he threw off the backboard and he caught it, but he didn't throw it down with 2 hands. But that shit was crazy.
Yeah. All right, John, at number 5, who you got?
At number 5, he's been said already, but I got Ja Morant at my number 5.
Dope. Rookie of the year. Definitely hold it down for the Grizzlies, the face. And in preseason, he's been cooking too. So a lot of potential. Good future for Ja. Eddie, at number 5, who you got?
My number 5 obviously had his big moments during the World Cup. The only highlight that the men's United States team had to offer. He was transferred to Chelsea back in 2019, so I'm counting a little bit early because there was a cancellation of the season. But since he's been at Chelsea, he has scored 14 goals, and that is one Christian Pulisic. He is our main guy. He's the main guy that's going to be leading our team to no victories in the World Cup eventually. Got
you. Dope pick. All right, at number 5 on my list, still new. First season in the NFL. Played for a bad team, but he's a really good player. I expect to see him as one of the faces when it comes to the QB position in the NFL, leading the offensive rookie year voting right now. I got at number 5, Justin Herbert. That's my number 5 fresh face. All right, Drew, at number 4.
At number 4, I got Tua. Leading the Miami Dolphins. Like, he is basically their real, like, he's going forward. He's going to be their number 1 quarterback going forward. Like, there's no doubt in my mind. Like, he got everything that is there to offer. Like,
he played 3 games.
Are you saying Tua wasn't a household name before this?
No. This is the guy.
Can't say he's a household name. He played college.
Yeah, household name.
Oh, you know how much hype was around Tua?
Yeah, but then he broke his hip. So
I'm saying he has hype, but it's like if you can't hold the hype, but if you don't translate, You gotta translate. That's what I'm saying. Y'all can disagree. I'm just saying.
All right, Drew.
I agree.
But this your list. Your list at number 4, but I knew who Tua was and I knew his potential prior to him coming to the league. So I'm just saying that. All right, Kev, at number 4.
Devin Booker.
Okay. Now that's an interesting one.
Name.
I mean,
now,
people.
I get
people
it.
know Devin Booker before this season.
He did.
Because that was going to be on my list too.
Was he a household name?
No,
he was a household name.
Now I get what Kev said because Devin Booker has set himself into superstardom with this bubble. That's where you get the pass because Devin Booker was known, but he became Devin Booker in that bubble. Now we know him as a shooter. John looking because John know you.
I know who he is.
Right, you follow the NBA, but for the casual fan, Devin Booker really became somebody, and maybe because
I'm not gonna lie. The way this is going, I just want to see how y'all gonna react to my other players. But
okay,
I'm just thinking about that. I wasn't thinking about Kev's pick at all. I was just thinking about my pick.
So with the casual fan, NBA fan, everybody's watching the NBA. For a lot of people's like, who the fuck is this guy? Because he's cooking.
So my Tua pick is good then. The casual fan.
I'm saying it's good because you picked it. But Tua only played like 3 games, and he ain't did much.
Devin Booker won 8 in a row. Let's not forget he got his dick sucked first.
Okay.
That's
Where did that come from?
So
I know what Ed's talking about, but that was just horrible.
So when that girl.
What do you mean? Where did that come from? He went first.
When she be the fresh face?
Yeah.
He should be a fresh.
I got.
That's fresh.
Okay,
face
can I go next? Number 4.
That's some fresh face for you. All right, so number 4, Kale got Devin Booker. Eddie, go ahead. At number 4, who you got?
My number 4 is Devin Booker, parentheses, girl that got nut on her face.
Her name like Sabrina or something like that.
Yeah, Sabrina that was on that No Jumper podcast or whatever the fuck she was on.
Yo.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Wait, you saying the girl's number 4 or you saying Devin Booker's number 4?
Devin Booker and comma, parentheses, Sabrina,
whatever
parentheses. Whatever, yeah.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, that's probably all the bench players in the Phoenix Suns. Devin Booker wasn't even in the room.
You know when fucking Chris Paul got there, he's like, so what's up? And they were like, don't worry, we got you. I'm gonna go first though.
But she too hot now, so they probably ain't fucking
yeah, not her.
No, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. She thinks she's special. Yeah. She thinks she's the only one. She thinks she's the only one.
DQ at number 4, who you got?
What
okay, my number 4 is a little bit different. So we have spoken about wrestling on this podcast, so I figured this does count. So my number four is a wrestler in WWE named Keith Lee. He's the first North American and NXT champion. He last year during Survivor Series, he was one of the last 2 survivors against Roman Reigns.
Okay.
He was like he went up against Brock in the Royal Rumble. And the dude is a fucking beast. To be 6'2", 6'3", 280. The shit he does is amazing. So like.
Okay, so we're gonna make sure we put some clips in for the people.
His fucking finishing move is called the Spirit Bomb. It's like a power bomb, but like he just like kind of like the Dragon Ball Z shit. Push up all the way and just brings you down. Like, that shit is insane.
Kind of like the last ride.
Yeah, kind of.
That's a more intense
like
version.
It's
a bigger dude doing it.
But okay, so again, we're gonna make sure we put bro in here.
But how he holds you? I know Keith Lee is, but I haven't watched the match with him. He holds you like body up, or he holds you in like a powerbomb position.
Yeah, he like pretty much like he has technically 2 finishers. Like he kind of switches out.
It's a signature and a finisher.
It's he has the Big Bang experience, and he has the Spirit Bomb.
No, I'm talking about Spirit Bomb. How does he hold?
Yeah, so pretty much like it's like the last ride, right? But for a guy his size, he brings him up all the way. And he kind of lets go. Then he like sits down with the power bomb. And,
okay. So
it's like a steady. Oh, damn.
So it's like a last bomb mixed with the Batista bomb.
Yeah, pretty much.
Big time.
Oh,
that's what's up. John, at number 4, who you got?
At number 4, I went with Fernando Tatis Jr.
Okay.
Hey, John.
Yep, he's on my list as well. But at number 4, I got Ja Morant. Again, rookie of the year, past season. Just a baller, a beast out there and shit. From that the Ivo Derrick Rose class of little niggas who don't care about their bodies. They just jump high and just fucking daredevils. I hope he have a long career because he be doing some shit.
That's dangerous.
Low and he little as hell. He needs to get some weight. But that's my number 4. All right, Drew, at number 3, who you got?
Mr. Bucket himself. Paul Pierce didn't want to call him a bucket, but I say he's a bucket.
Tyler
Man,
Hero.
Tyler Hero.
Oh, there you go.
Yo, can you call him the second, like, other than he was after, other than Jimmy Butler, Bam Adebayo, he is the third most important Heat. Definite.
Yeah,
Tyler
so there
Hero.
was to back you up a little bit here, Drew. There was like a rumor going around that Harden wanted to go to the Heat, and that the Pat Riley replied, "Oh, we're not getting rid of Tyler
We're not getting rid of
They're not
Tyler.
getting rid of.
Yeah.
They wanted Tyler Hero, fucking Duncan Robinson, and Paul and somebody else, but like motherfucking like it's like nah, we ain't getting you not that nice, bro.
Yeah, Tyler Hero he's a part of the core. Him, Bam, and Buckets. So yeah, Tyler.
Yeah, I think he wanted Bam too. Like he wanted Bam, Tyler, and fucking Duncan. Houston Rocket wanted them.
I believe it. All right, Kev at number 3. Who you got?
So I'm gonna round my whole top 3 out with my favorite sport. So starting at number 3, I'm going with James Robinson.
Okay. Who is that?
Oh, nice. He's the running back out of Jacksonville.
Oh, all right. Okay.
He's actually top 5 in rushing, I think.
Yo, it's crazy.
Yeah,
Like
he is
so,
still top 5 in rushing.
So think about this. Think about this. It's funny you bring that up because I actually forgot to bring this up, Kev. But the Jacksonville Jaguars drafted Leonard Fournette, who is a nobody at this point now, right? He plays on the Buccaneers. He's the third string running back over there. And they just picked up an undrafted rookie running back in James Robinson.
Yeah,
and he is top
He's
5
the dog,
in the league right now. Again, Jacksonville Jaguars could have drafted fucking Patrick Mahomes, and they didn't. They went with Leonard Fournette.
So maybe the QB is somebody that's gonna go undrafted, like James Robinson.
It was Gardner Minshew, but he's gone.
So all right.
He's going to the Jets next year.
I don't care anymore.
Ed at number 3. Who you got?
My number 3 had one of the best seasons he's had his whole career. I think he's established himself as the better Watt. TJ Watt's got like 12 sacks this year right now. I mean, kid's on fire.
I can dig it.
Yeah.
I can see that. John, who you got at number 3?
At number 3, I got my guy DK Metcalf.
DK.
Nice. Yeah, top 5. Top 5 receiver.
With everything DK
Top
went
2.
through,
That's DK be killing for me.
Yeah.
Dude.
Great player, strong as hell. With everything he went through and overcome, DK has definitely made himself, besides the physique, actually made himself, his gameplay has made him a household name. So definitely a great pick. DQ, who you got?
I also have Fernando Tatis at 3.
All right. Fernando on the list. He on my list, but he ain't 3. At number 3, I got Sabrina. I went top her name. Ayusku. Something like that. She plays for the New York Liberty.
Oh, Sabrina.
Way up, one of the most highly decorated college players.
That's the chick from Oregon, right?
Yeah, right. Won
That's
every
Kobe's girl.
Kobe's prodigy.
Right.
Yeah.
Won every fucking award. Came into the league, busting ass in the WNBA. She went down to injury. But she has the potential to be the next face of the WNBA. They compare her a lot to Diana Taurasi. So, and that's a big shoe to fill, but she definitely has all the potential to be great in the WNBA. So that's my number 3.
I thought I was breaking the mold getting a soccer player. Dev. Congratulations, picking a woman. Yeah, good shit.
Thank you.
Smarter than the rest of us.
Also, and I forgot, speaking of women, we ain't mentioned it, but that girl, she kicked another kick. She kicked extra point.
Oh yeah, she got a couple field goals this week. No?
Yeah, a couple of field.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah, I need to see her kick from. I need to see her kick from 40 or 30.
I feel like she could. I feel like she could kick a 50.
I don't think so. The ball don't go high.
Hey, listen, if she can kick a 50, she's gonna be in the NFL. It's that easy.
Yeah, I mean.
That would be crazy. She makes the NFL. That would be crazy.
Yeah.
But I love to see it. But
yeah, all blessings to her.
Word. We down. You know what I'm saying? We with the women's around here. The women's. All right. At number 2, Drew, what you got?
Number 2, Chase Young. because that front four and fucking Washington is nasty, and Chase Young is leading that, bro. Like, definite. Chase Young.
He is a beast.
Chase Young's a beast.
He's a monster. He definitely is a monster.
Hey, remember when you Giant fans were like, "Yeah, we can get Chase Young"? That was good. That was fun for a little bit.
It was.
Yeah, it was a nice dream.
I mean,
the Giants defense playing. So imagine we had him.
Oof.
But we
might be going to a Super Bowl.
Yeah, it might be a Giants Chiefs Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm. Giants Chiefs Super Bowl.
Before Kev gets to his pick, we all kind of knew who Chase was coming to this.
Yeah.
No, I know, but like it's got to translate to the main point. It's got to translate, and it's translated. Hey, Drew, calm down. I'm gonna end the argument right here. I'm gonna end. Drew.
What? You can't pick on me, and he picked Devin Booker.
Drew, I'm gonna end the conversation. Jadeveon Clowney was one of the best defensive pass rushers coming out the game in college.
Mm-hmm.
How's he doing?
Trash.
Not well right now. He's not trash, but he's not doing well.
I rest my case.
I think he's injured. I think he's hurt.
I rest my case.
All right, Kev. At number 2, who you got?
Antonio Gibson, number 2.
Ooh, nice.
Good one. That's a really good one.
Pick.
Good
yeah,
shit.
he came out of nowhere.
Yeah, he came out the gates a little late, but he flashed potential early, and unfortunately his toe was hurt. But yeah.
Good pick. Ed, number 2.
My number 2, I'm rounding out my list with baseball. Sorry, guys. My number 2 is the Cy Young Award-winning Shane Bieber. Finally got it all together.
He's nasty.
Got his first Cy Young's, not going to be his last one. So.
Bieber's nasty.
Obviously, didn't translate to wins. Look, there's guys on here that I wanted to mention, like Cody Bellinger, and pretty much anyone on the Dodgers for the most part. Most of their young guns. But, Shane Bieber did not get his championship, but he did get his Cy Young. So, to me, that's personal stats is what matter in this list.
Yeah. All right, John, at number 2.
At number 2, I went with my guy, Ice Trey Young. At number 2.
Ice Trey.
Again.
Your doppelganger.
Yes. Fairly solid pick. Trey is a superstar ascending.
But
yeah, he's a model at Express.
But this season, he became the face of the team.
Superior than what it was last year. Like his rookie was high, but he went. He had like a,
Right. He became the star of the team. He became.
He averaged 29 and 9.
I get it. Look at Drew. Look at Drew.
You see, because Kevin don't watch basketball. He be doing the same shit if he watches basketball. Kevin don't watch basketball. He be doing the same shit. Dad. Mm-hmm.
I respect your confidence.
You got the same shit that
when you confident, you don't.
Oh, you saying Kevin be doing the same shit as you?
Nah. He flamed me for Chase Young, but he would flame you for Trey Young if you watch basketball. You be doing that same shit. Kev don't know who Trey is. Kev don't know that nigga.
All right, DQ.
He's on this podcast.
Right.
He's right there.
He's been knowing him 11 years or so.
My number 2 is Naomi Osaka. For what she's actually doing in tennis, she's doing for the culture.
Yeah, that's dope. That's a really dope pick.
I wish I had that on my list. Good pick. Good pick.
Allies on this podcast.
Great pick.
Great pick. I would put that as honorable mention.
That too, Kev. But she messing with YBN Corday.
You don't know YBN no more, but hey.
Well, Corday.
It happens.
Right. It happens like that sometimes. But at number 2, it might be my fandom talking, but he is that guy.
Ooh, I already know. Oh man. I got excited.
No.
Zion.
No, I can't put Justin yet. Not yet. But Zion Williamson at number 2 on my list. Superstar already. Face of the NBA already. Mm-hmm. Joint brand already.
He was a household name before in Duke. He was a household name.
That's
Nigga,
true.
no, he wasn't.
No, Juice
No, he
WRLD,
was.
yeah.
No,
Shit.
you
He was a
absolutely.
household name.
You
John
absolutely.
be fucking antagonizing Drew. He be
No, he
fucking
love it.
literally
Johnny
like
loves-
Johnny's there with bundles of sticks, just lighting up that fire. Johnny's like,
Johnny,
oh, the fire going out.
Johnny loves him like
Nah,
punk.
you can't
But you
blast me
absolutely-
from my list. I'm
but-
blasting everybody now.
But
Who
you
blasted?
absolutely.
I don't think I didn't blast on none of your picks.
No,
I know.
but
I'm talking to Kev and this one right here, Mr.
Mm,
Molly
absolutely.
himself.
but you absolutely right. But Zion is a superstar, so I got to show him respect off of that. Being new to the league and already a superstar
Oh,
player.
so
So
Ed
that's
said,
how I look at it.
and you said Johnny's is there with a bundle of sticks. So you tell me that Johnny's.
Oh boy, don't say it. Don't drop it.
I'm
Come
not
on,
gonna
nope,
say
we're not
it.
doing
I'm
that.
not gonna say
Nope,
it.
we're gonna move on. We do not use that word on this podcast, my friend.
Okay. So number one on our Fresh Faces list. I am really interested to see how Drew did this. But number one, Drew, who you got?
Okay.
Okay, DK.
Yeah.
Great pick. Solid pick. I respect it. I
Very
like that.
good.
Very good, Drew. All right,
Think you-
Kev.
think you might
Kev,
have.
who you got?
Kev,
Yeah, I
number
believe
one.
he scratched that. He scratched that list. He threw his
Yep.
away.
Mhm.
He penciled that
Who,
in.
Drew?
Yeah, he penciled that one in.
What?
So Kev got a number one. No stats for the kid in front of him, but I know the kid is killing it right now. Arguably one of the top 5 receivers in the league right now. The only Minnesota Viking killing it right now.
Okay. Okay.
Justin
Ah.
Jefferson.
Okay.
The kid is a
Okay.
dog, bro.
That's my guy, bro. That's
Bro.
my
Really
guy.
that guy.
Bro, you watch him. Oh, it's magic, bro. You watch him in and
Nah,
out
he
of
is.
breaks.
Yeah, he a
The
beast.
routes are so clean. His commitment with like his head fakes before he breaks somebody down
Yeah.
is
And he be out there talking shit. That nigga be talking mad shit to the DBs out there. But I'm mad at Madden. Like, they do updates, but why they ain't put his celebration on there yet? Like, Madden.
Yeah,
Y'all
wait.
watching this.
Get it together, man.
That shit probably a lot more intricate for them to do between week to week. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
All right, so real quick, Kev, for you, through just 13 games, homie's got 65 receptions on 92 targets. He's got over 1,000 yards. He's got 7 touchdowns. He had no rushing touchdowns. Sorry, I wanted to make sure he had no rushing touchdowns. But yeah, I mean, kid's good. He's top 5 in the NFL in receiving right now.
That guy. All right, so usually I do Eddie next, but I think me and Eddie might be simpatico. I'm seeing
I
something.
already know we are.
I'm seeing something.
I've said it I knew it from the beginning.
So I'm seeing something. So DQ, who's your number one?
My number one is actually Johnny's. Number 2 was Ice Tray.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, so he's my number one simply because with Trey coming out with his first signature shoe next season, that's what's going to happen.
Superstar.
Like, soon as you get your own shoe, like things change for you. It's going to be different.
Got you. John, at number one.
At number one, I went to stuff with the NBA. Number one, I got Luka Doncic.
Okay.
I was going to add Luka, but Luka.
Yeah.
Pro since he was like 15, so.
Yeah, but he's one of those names like it's not.
Yeah,
It wasn't.
he put himself on the map this year for sure.
Right.
Just imagine.
This made him a superstar.
Yeah, he stamped himself this season. Like,
just imagine the
bubble
Mavericks
play
having
in that game one in the bubble.
Yeah.
Yeah, just imagine the Mavericks having 20 years of Dirk, then 20 years of Luka. That's insane.
He had a great rookie season, but this season it was like, okay, he's for real. I
should have picked him as third too.
He's arrived.
He is my one slash.
Yeah.
Like for sure. Like that. I went back and forth all day, but he was my first honorable.
Luka's on Jordan Brand, but he don't got his own shoe yet, so I couldn't put him at number one.
I've been knowing Luka for a while, so he didn't make my list because I've known of his game for a long time. But I'm with that. But number one on our list, Eddie, go ahead and tell him who's number one on our list. He played baseball, right?
Of course, he plays baseball. Yeah.
He played for the Padres, right?
He does play for the Padres. He plays for the Slam Diego Padres. Fernando Tatis.
Yes.
Not only because of the monster year that he had. It's the shit talking that led to it. It's the Manny Machado literally shitting himself every time he has to go up to the plate right after him because he knows he's going to get pegged. But I think he solidified himself as maybe not the like physical leader. Like, he's probably not going to be the loudmouth in the locker room, but he's definitely the emotional hype man leader of that team. And we've been saying for years, we've been saying for months on this podcast, don't sleep on the Padres. The Padres are going to be a really good team. They have a really, really bright future ahead of them. And Fernando's a big part of that.
Because of that, and you said it all, number one on my list is Fernando Tatis. San Diego is a team to look out for, and he's pretty much became the face of that. So they got a great team. We hope to see more from him and their team, but that is our list for Fab 5 fresh faces. Again, we're doing our recaps for 2020. We only got 2 more episodes for this year.
And it's fucking nearly over.
So it's gonna be 21. We're gonna be took a COVID shot. We're all gonna be fucking zombies, and we're gonna still give you a pod like all that with cerebral palsy and shit. Something crazy.
You see what Wallow was posting?
On some I Am Legend shit.
We dead about to be snowed in for like a week, y'all. So
no, Kev, you're gonna be snowed in for a week. We live where we have fucking clouds and salt. So Johnny,
they take forever to clean out here.
Drew and I will be fine.
I'm good.
Nah, my Vernon just don't really be.
All right, so John, Drew,
it's still not gonna be as bad.
Dev, and Johnny gonna be okay.
Yeah, we good. They got the salt trucks in the cities already running. So
Word.
Bro, I'm not even.
So it's no tonight.
No, well, tomorrow morning, pretty much.
Nah, tomorrow
so
like
Wednesday morning, midday,
yeah.
But it's gonna get cold as fuck.
Yo, I'm not even ready for the amount of snow that the plows put in front of the driveway at the bottom.
Yo,
right?
Kev,
yeah. You rough.
Charge your devices now, Kev, because fuck. You better download like mad episodes of whatever the hell you want to binge, because you about to be stuck.
Yeah,
that's a fact.
Especially when they pile up that snow, that shit gonna be rough, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, I be out there, bro, in the middle of storms, because I don't want that shit to freeze at the bottom of the driveway.
Oh, so you be out there? You be out there shoveling when they plow?
Like if it's supposed to snow for 12 hours, I go out there after the first 4, shovel, and then I'll wait like another 5 hours or something, shovel again. Yeah, and that should be light in the morning.
Yeah, I do not miss that. God, I love living down here now.
All right. But that's our episode, man. Episode 35. Thank you guys for watching and listening. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you rate it. Make sure you share it with your family and friends. We're coming to the end of the year, so we got a couple of more recaps for our Fab 5. That's going to be dope, just like this one. But got the whole crew here. Kev here, Drew here, Johnny here, DQ here, Ed here, and I'm here.
Yeah.
But thank you for watching, listening, all that good shit. Thank you for supporting. And like always, Ed.
We out.
Don't know.